私の愛のゆりかご、あなただけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る。細い首筋を月明かりが映してる。世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけど、もしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら、私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル。残酷な天使のテーゼ、悲しみがそして始まる。抱きしめた命の形、その夢に目覚めた時、誰よりも光を放つ少年よ、神話になれ。人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る。女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる。残酷な天使のテーゼ、窓辺からやがて飛び立つ。ほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るなら、この空を抱いて輝く少年よ、神話になれ。残酷な天使のように少年よ、神話になれ。青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても、私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなた。そっと触れるもの、求めることに夢中で、運命さえまだ知らない痛いけない瞳だけど、いつか気づくでしょう。その背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること。残酷な天使のテーゼ、窓辺からやがて飛び立つ。ほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るなら、この空を抱いて輝く少年よ、神話になれ。眠ってる私の愛のゆりかご、あなただけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る。細い首筋を月明かりが映してる。世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけど、もしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら、私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル。残酷な天使のテーゼ、悲しみがそして始まる。抱きしめた命の形、その夢に目覚めた時、 少年よ神話になれ人は愛を紡ぎながら Hello. Hello, Pam, please. The game is loading. Don't worry, it'll be here soon. It's just a little slow at appearing. I think. The black screen will fix itself. I think. I'm sorry that took a little longer than anticipated. The new Miku boxing, I didn't think we'd have to calibrate quite as much. But yeah. It's fun though. But I think you guys can understand why I'm, a little tired. For those of you who watched it. Oh wait, my microphone wasn't quite in the right position. This should be a bit better now. Ah, there we go. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up a bit now that I'm not doing a collab. I think I can crank it back up to like 20. Maybe up to like here. The tracking worked well aside from my back becoming my front. Yeah. I don't know. It's not perfect, but I mean, some of them just spin and I don't know why. At least I can send it to them, and if they want me to make a review with this, I'll make a review with this. And if they have any tips on how I can improve it, maybe they'll tell me. We'll see. I'm very, very grateful they've been so cooperative with me. Taking a long time with it and sending a lot of feedback. Just trying to get it working, because I feel like a lot of it, I just don't really know how to fix. But I'm also bad with technology, so, yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I see one comment in chat that makes me really pissed off right away. That it reminded me of something that I wanted to talk about that made me kind of sad. I don't want to get too into like this type of argument because it quickly goes to areas I am not comfortable arguing. But I look in chat and the first thing I see is one person just saying, "What the fuck is this pedo crap?" And I'm just like, it reminded me of some of the comments I've seen on my NIKKE Love and Deep Space video that made me really sad. I think at first I was really happy that most of the comments were like really understanding and like actually watched my video. For those of you who haven't seen it, I got really tired of the Love and Deep Space and NIKKE communities like feuding on Twitter with like just slinging insults at each other instead of even like considering what the other game might be like or anything. So I did a video comparing like what the two games are actually like and just talking about how like tourists are ruining gacha communities and it's very annoying. So I did that video and I worked really hard on it for a long time. It's got a lot of attention. I was really surprised when I woke up to see the number of views and comments. I was like, oh boy, people have strong feelings about this video. And for the most part, people are having really mature, good comments. Like, the NIKKE fans that I've seen in the comments, for the most part, are like, yeah, Love and Deep Space is chill. And the Love and Deep Space fans are like, yeah, NIKKE is chill. Everyone's just, like, getting along. And I'm like, oh my god, this is beautiful. And then I think it started reaching the wrong parts of the community because I've started to get some comments that are just, like, insulting all the players of one or the other. And I'm like, man, like every time I see a comment where it's like all women are hypocrites, or I see a comment and it's like all men are pedos, I'm just like, fuck off! The entire point of the video is no! And if that's the type of bullshit you're gonna say, you can't look past the vocal minority and see what the game actually is, so fuck off. Because my whole point of the video is don't comment on what you don't understand. For
both games have a lot of merit, probably. I really want to like Love in Deep Space. I really do. But I guess a lot of the stuff that apparently would make me enjoy it, like the heavy lore, is really locked behind like the date scenarios and the gacha. And that's something I don't want to get into with that game. I don't want to get into the gacha specifically. I'd rather just play the story casually. But it looks like all the stuff I would like is not in the story. It's in like the gacha. So I'd probably be better off just looking up the lore. Unfortunately. Apparently it's really tragic too though. You just have to get far enough. So I am intrigued because I do like tragedy. And I like a good husbando game. They're just trolls looking for a response. See, that's the problem. A lot of them aren't. People genuinely have those feelings really strongly. There are people in both communities that want to like shut down the other community and that think they're superior. On both sides. I'm not calling out one side when I say this. Ever since the argument started, I've seen people being extremely toxic on both sides. And it's just really annoying. There's a lot of lore behind Outpost and Bond stories. Outpost and Bond, yeah, I wouldn't say it's as much as the main story though. Like, I still care a lot about the main characters and know a lot about them by playing the main story. But I didn't get the same feeling from Love in Deep Space. And NIKKE got me a lot more attached to everything by playing just the main story. And I really appreciate it for that. Yeah, no, also be local, God forbid women enjoy hot men. Like, look at me drooling over Johan whenever he's on screen. Like, let's just let people enjoy shit. That's what I really like about, believe it or not, the NIKKE community. The NIKKE community has just been, like, in general, obviously there's a vocal minority, but I've never seen them. I've almost only seen like people that are so welcoming, so chill, so understanding, and the irony that almost all of us are genuinely here because the plot is that good. Like, we're just literally enjoying the game for what it is. Maybe you didn't get here for the plot, but that's probably why you're still here. We have hot men like Chatterbox. What would that be even? That's like not even furry territory. That's like robo territory. I don't even know what you would call that. Like, I genuinely don't know. Also, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Chris Sanchez. I worked really hard on it, so if you guys haven't seen it, please consider giving it a watch. Like, it took a lot of hours, both for me to write it and like make descriptions or for the editing, and then for the lovely PA editor-san who prefers to remain uncredited, but I always appreciate their work. Yeah. I feel like the two of us are very powerful when we make video essays, so I've been trying to lean into that a bit because their editing style works so great for them. And I feel like I'm not too bad at making them myself, so I try to get a good pacing, good instructions, good script, send it off, so it's as easy as possible to put together. I've been enjoying making like long-form content. I kind of want to make a long-form thing about like NIKKE lore when the 2.5 NE comes out, so if I get caught up in time, it would be really nice to like play more of the main story and the anniversary event and maybe do some sort of video essay on like the story where it's at the time. Could be cool to try. Yeah. Same thing happens. That's true. The same thing happens with NIKKE. People just watch the playthroughs because they don't like the gacha. The difference that I'll argue with NIKKE though is that with NIKKE you can still like enjoy most of the lore even if you don't pull the characters. For Love in Deep Space, apparently most of like the really exciting lore is locked to basically the Bond story equivalent. But how do I word this? In NIKKE, you miss like one Bond story if you don't pull the character, right? Maybe two if it's a favorite item. But in Love in Deep Space, there's only 5 characters and different versions of them. So it's like, I know there's a couple alts in this, but it's like, for every one you pull, you get a long side story. So that's like your favorite character. Like, imagine this game, like, who's a Modernia, she's popular. Imagine Modernia had like 10 alts. And if you want to read all the side stories, and they're all apparently really good, you have to pull all 10 versions of Modernia. By the way, all the banners are temporary. They don't get added into the pool permanently. And by the way, you don't get a lot of pulls if you're free to play. That's a bit more the territory that you're looking at there. And it was the same issue with the prior game in the series, the prequel, Mr. Love Queen's Choice, and that's why I dropped it. So I had a bad feeling this game might be similar. Apparently it's more generous, but it's not generous enough to, like, make me look past that, if that makes sense. Yeah, investing in a bigger cast, I think, is more generous to the player, because then you only really care about the rare character, right? You don't care about everybody as much. It's just, I don't know how to word it. I just think the way Love and Deep Space does it is a little more predatory to their players, which could be part of why they earn so much, honestly. But it is also my opinion. People are free to disagree, but as someone who quit playing the prequel game because of it, that's very strongly how I feel about it. Well, yeah. I caught your eye with Hot Goth GF. Oh, don't worry. We have Behemoth. You'll like her. I like her. She is hot. But yeah. I need to work on, like, more video essays, too. I'm working on another one right now that might be a little more controversial, but... I'm making a video talking about some of the stuff I don't like about corpo VTuber culture, and what I think should genuinely, like, change in, like, small and big corpos alike. Just as somebody in a bit of a weird position who doesn't have a lot of the, like, restrictions and stuff that other people do. And I'm tired of seeing bad things happen to good people. I'm trying to figure out what to use for, like, background images and videos and stuff, though, because I don't want to, like, directly use any corpos and then have them be on my bad side. I'll try to... I might ask people, like, because for the most part, what I'm saying is very generic. It's not calling anyone out. So I might just, in general, ask people, like, does anyone have clips they don't mind me using, like, for background images? We'll see. I can always use my own if nothing else, but yeah. I haven't seen internet... Oh, I thought you said internet ads. Have I seen how the internet acts around Transformers, unfortunately? At times, unfortunately. Yeah. It's something. Maybe if I can already deadcore. Well, I'm probably gonna do that for whenever I mention, like, specific things. Like, there's definitely some things I mentioned where I call out ones directly. Not in good or bad ways necessarily, just in, like, naming them and talking about something that they did that was unique to them. Mostly places when they closed, so I wouldn't mind showing those necessarily. But it's just an interesting point of view, and I feel like a lot of it doesn't come down to, like, malicious companies. It's just the industry is built on a foundation that is no good. And I think a good way to put it, just one of the points that I make in the video that I think is important to note, is that VTuber agencies aren't actually agencies. That's a fucking scam right there. Like, not even HoloLive is an actual agency. I don't know why they're calling themselves agencies necessarily, because the VTuber is, like, they're not really getting work necessarily. The agency isn't sending them to different places to work. The agency is their employer. They're employees. And most corpo VTubers are not getting paid fairly, no matter what, in my opinion, even if they make a lot of money. If the agency takes a big cut, in the entertainment industry, Japan is different. Japan sometimes takes more, which could be where some of this comes from. But in the entertainment industry, managers and agencies usually take like 15 to 20% as a cut. In that case, VLR is the only company that is actually doing like what is actually reasonable elsewhere in the industry. Like, actors and musicians, if they only got like 30%, that would be a joke. Like, they would be suing their agencies. So it's literally not an agency. It's companies that are hiring contract employees and only paying them a percentage of production. In which case, I don't think the setup is good. Like, if you're doing that, don't call yourself an agency. At least be honest in terms of what you are. Because an agency is a place that helps you find work. An agent is someone that gets you work. The thing is, an agency works for you. You don't work for an agency. That's how it is. An agency works for you, helping you find work. You can leave an agency and move to another agency. But with VTubing, that's not the case, which proves even more that it's not a fucking agency. Anyway, I have a long rant about that in the video because I'm tired of seeing it referred to as like, I want to join an agency and I'm at a company. Anyway. That's how I feel about it. And I really want to call out the entire industry to an extent. And also talk about what they could do to change it and improve. Because I think that small corpos can be great. I think big corpos can be great. But I think, if nothing else, the terminology we use to describe it needs to change. There are some VTubers that kept their characters after they left. It's becoming more common, but it's not that common. Most companies will never allow it. And I think it's very unfortunate. You thought you saw one? I was surprised that her pay was comparable to a waitress. That was Muna! I saw a clip of that. I think it was Muna. I think that's the salary. So it's not like super chats and membership cuts, but I think it was Muna talking about how her base salary, like she could make the same salary working as a waitress. And when she found that out, she was really sad. There's like I'm not making this up. There's like an actual clip about it on YouTube, like directly coming from her mouth. So like, she wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. It's not speculation. It's like actually what Muna said. Yeah. There has been a lot of positive and negative changes, yeah. I'm interested in seeing how it continues to change. Production companies, not agencies. Exactly. Yeah, idols have always been treated like crap. Pretty much. I would argue the same of Hollywood, though. Like, obviously there's probably people that have good managers and good agencies that don't hate them. But I mean, entertainment industry in general is known for having, like, pretty scummy management and people. It's just how a lot of it tends to be. It shouldn't be, though. It shouldn't be. I'm not defending it. Waitresses don't get Manhera parasocials sending 20 red super chats, though. I don't know. They get tips. Maybe not in, like, Indonesia, but... they get tips. I don't know. Depends how parasocial your customers are. I'm sure some waitresses show up to work every day and have like that one weirdo like sitting at the same table staring at them the whole time they eat. I'm sure it happens. Yeah. Creepy. Yeah. It's something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, and I was like, you know what? I might as well do a video essay where I can just go pop off about this. I think it's my first time doing a video essay that's not about a gacha game, so that'll be interesting. I don't know if it'll get the same traction or not, but we diversify, we experiment, we see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. Fritz and Parlors, definitely parasocial customers. But it is what it is. Oh, TB64, thank you, Joshua Patterson. I'm glad that the reception has been good on the video. I'm gonna be really honest. For that video, I was really scared. I didn't know if you guys were gonna like it or like tear me apart, to be honest. Like I was gonna do the solo raid with you guys, but I think it might be too hard because
we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Yeah. It takes too long. I was worried that I was scared Iron Claw of releasing my video. Because I was nervous that I was going to be torn apart by people on both sides of the argument.
I knew that.
I thought like all the NIKKE fans would unsubscribe, all the Love and Deep Space fans would like come and attack me, and then both sides would be like, "You're a fucking idiot, Pim," and I'd be like, I just wanted to explain how we're all the same deep inside and you all come and attack me. I didn't know what kind of reception it would get. It was really nerve-wracking. I'm gonna create a party! Run, NA! Let's do our co-op real quickly. It's B, A, 6, 4, E, 2, 8. hate. Gee. Nothing wrong with starting an intelligent discussion. That's my problem, though. I worry that people on the internet might not always be so intelligent. Based on the entire argument existing in the first place. Hello, Shadowknight. You learned Love and Deep Space had combat gameplay? Yeah! I actually might enjoy it more if it's on PC or can use a controller. I don't like combat with touchscreen. It's always bleh to me. But yeah, it is combat. The combat was actually not like that boring too. I had a decent time with it when I played it. I did enjoy it when I played the game on launch. I just didn't enjoy it enough to keep playing was the problem. But it wasn't bad. As long as it wasn't worded like a flame war, that's my problem. I feared it would be. But I wanted to release it anyway, and I'm glad that everyone has common sense. Is anyone joining for co-op? Because if not, we can just not do co-op. I can do it myself later. Anytime you tell people they should hate something, you're gonna get hate. Yeah. I just kind of view it as if you get hate on the internet, it means you're probably doing something right. Because on the internet, when something gets big enough, it's going to get hated. So, I don't always take it as a bad thing. Sometimes it means you're doing something right. And then Giovanni and GT3 Racer. You're on global, understandable. I almost joined on global. I can't remember why I chose NA in the end. I thought global would be the best for like the most people, but then I went with NA for some reason. No, I don't only accept friends and union members. Anyone can join. We can have some randos join if we don't have enough people. Been trying to load for 4 minutes. I'll give it until the timer stops. And if there's no one in by the time my starting story timer stops, then we'll just like run through co-op real quick and start story. Downloading the game! You're not gonna make it in time. I'm on NA. Global's basically EU? Interesting. I wonder why everyone in the EU ended up joining that one. Hello, Sashi. This game plays like the Time Crisis games. What's Time Crisis? I want to look it up. I'm not familiar. Time Crisis game. Is it another rail shooter? Looks like it's another rail shooter. Maybe? Arcade shooter. I think it's probably similar then. Based on what it looks like, light gun game. Yeah. On rail for arcades. NIKKE would be really fun if it had like an arcade on rail version. Yeah. Hello, Archie Leo. Alright, we're good. We have 5 people. I think it makes it. I am on NA, but we are full now. I'm so sorry. Yeah. If anyone drops though, we'll free up a spot. So if you're interested, stick around. Don't disappear. If you want to have a good chance of getting on, we'll still have some people. Don't worry. Actually, I want to use Pascal. I like never use Pascal. He's so precious. Imagine they made an arcade machine with phone slots for NIKKE. That would be so cool. Like you could put your phone in and then play the actual arcade version, but like with your phone. That'd be sick. I would love that. This website doesn't work too bad because then Red Hood can do the ones on the off turns. Your helm skin? Yeah! The helm skin is really nice. I'm actually working on Helm's favorite item right now, but I don't want to pay $60 for a gacha skin. Personally, I'm quite content using default Helm or seeing if they ever rerun her dress. If you guys are insisting that you want me to use it, you can always gift the money yourself and force me to have it, but otherwise, I am good. I've decided costume gacha is a no-no for my money. No way. I did buy, admittedly, with your guys' money, Biscuits and Asuka's costume, though. They're really nice. Hello, Dekenji. Yeah, I heard her favorite item is really good. That's why I'm working on her right now. I just finished Drake, so I'm working on her, because I don't really have any good water DPS yet other than Dorothy. So I figured that she'd be the best one to use right now.
I'll take care of this.
The devs update. Yeah, I saw that! The devs know their fan base. They actually updated it to be more transparent. They figured it wasn't enough fan service and they fixed it. Oh shit. I thought that would only hit the ones nearby, but it went crazy. Yeah, Biscuits is so cute. I think it's one of my favorite ones that NIKKE has like ever had added to it. So I'm in love with Biscuit's new costume. It's so cute. All right. When you saw the thumbnail, you're like, "Who's this diva?" Do you mean the black-haired girl or me? Which one's the diva? Instant kill. I was the chosen one. I'm just so powerful. The white circles don't stand a chance against me, even when I'm trying not to hit them. Oh, which makes it even more hilarious, actually. I'm excited to get more into the story, though. I've heard that chapter 32 is really good, but I'm assuming that I should avoid chat again during cutscenes for this chapter. Am I right for 32? Or am I good to read it again? What are we thinking? Use my new costume. Hello, Soybean. Currently waiting. Who did your favorite item? Oh yeah, Drake is. Well, I would say Drake just because Drake is Drake, and I love Drake. So I would say Drake. Avoid. Okay, we'll avoid it for chapter 32. Don't worry. Hello, Katsucha. We're probably gonna come back and finish chapter 32 on Saturday because I promised you guys I'd play Monster Hunter with chat. I didn't have time to practice off stream, unfortunately. I really wanted to. I've been really under the weather, as I've been telling you guys, because I like to be transparent about that. I don't know what it is. I sometimes just have these really bad waves of fatigue that can last anywhere from like days to weeks. I never had them until I had COVID the first time, and I had it really bad. I actually never had COVID again after that, but I've had the waves of fatigue on occasion. I don't think it's long COVID because it goes away, but like when they hit, I'm wrecked. Like I'm sleeping 10 hours a day or more, and like sometimes I'll literally have no choice but to nap. Like blinking suddenly becomes so hard to open my eyes. Now, like even if I don't want to nap, eventually I can't open them and I wake up like half an hour later. It's like napping against my fucking will. That's so awful. I love Biggie Cheese the second. I've gotten spoiled before with NIKKE chat, yeah. That's why, for now, it's happened quite a bit. Chat you guys can vouch. In chat, there's very often, like, I can't read it, but I can sometimes see it going really fast. Unfortunately, people come in and, for some reason, feel the need to, like, go crazy, saying stuff before it happens and stuff like that. And then it's like the reveals are totally ruined. So, the consent, I always let you guys decide if it's a day where I should read chat or not. Because if it's one where you guys would rather me read chat, if it's more enjoyable, I want to make sure you have a good experience. But if it's one where you guys would rather me not read chat so you can get my actual reactions, I will avoid chat. It's only fatigue. It could be if you acquired immunity. True, it could be like COVID or the flu or something, but maybe instead of getting the full thing, I only get the fatigue. Maybe I am just literally sick. And I have to like sleep it off. The symptom is just big sleepy instead of all the normal shit. Who knows, honestly? I should avoid chat for 32 to 35 as a whole. I've been avoiding it since like 19, to be honest. I still always let you guys choose, but you guys have chosen no, almost unanimously.
Should I push a little harder?
Yeah, it's usually, oh, this scene, but I've also seen people blatantly spoil, but yeah, to put into words, when people are like, oh, this scene, or here it comes, or get the tissues, prepare to cry. Like, if you did that, the best example, you know the Marion scene in the beginning? Imagine if everyone in chat was like, oh, get ready to cry. Oh, this is the sad part, or here we go, or stuff like that. there's not gonna be a natural reaction anymore, right? Because you're not having the emotional response to it. You're just reading chat and you're like, oh, this is why you said it's sad. It's like the feeling is kind of gone. Hello, random guy. Yeah. So it's much better to like have me just play it with no context. I don't need to know when it's about to get good. I'll find out myself when it gets good, you know? Hello, Tylu. I think it's okay to know overall if a chapter is big or not. Like, there's a difference. Because as a streamer, it's good for me to know like what the expectation is going in. But when I get too apart, like I'd rather find out for myself. Exactly, Wicked Ends! It's way better to see my first time reaction without that kind of spoiler. Which is why I let you guys vote if you wanted me to read chat or not. If me not reading it ruins your experience that much, I would rather read it. But if you get a better experience seeing me genuinely react, then I want to make sure you have that experience. The worst one is when you see the animation and then the streamer says she's dead and the chat posts a smiley face. I'm the type of asshole that posts a smiley face whether they're dead or not. I'll always post a smiley face. So for me, that type of thing like doesn't really mean anything. But I do know for some people it is their way of trying to be smart. We have one more! I'm gonna make the poll for reading chat today now, but I feel like it's a pretty obvious answer, so read no. Okay. Hello, Dojingo! There we go. A smiley has so much context. It depends. I often use it sarcastically. It really, really depends. Last year, most people that were streaming it got fans going, here it comes, and similar stuff. Yeah, that's why I read chat in between cutscenes, and I read chat when I'm walking on the map or doing battles as a compromise, because I want to see you guys. I'm streaming. I want to talk to you guys. But like, I don't want spoilers during the cutscenes, because that's when they're most likely to drop. So if that makes sense, that's my compromise. Aww. And I think it feels like a pretty good compromise, because I still get to interact with you guys a decent amount, right? And then we can still understand what's going on. We can still chat somewhat. But not too much. I got Ray. I did get Ray! I have both versions of Ray. Way too long. Co-op song is good. I kind of wish this song would play during the co-op battles though, not gonna lie. Also, how's the volume? Everything doing okay? Hopefully. Overall, did I like the second event? I haven't finished it yet. We're gonna finish it on Tuesday, probably at the same time. I really liked part 1, actually. I was like the #1 hater for the first Ava collab. I really, really hated it. But I'm really liking this one, actually, so far. It kind of has the tone that I expected the first one to have.
Glass slippers, full contact. Now is the time of true unity.
Ray has such a cute butt. I feel like I can't even tell. Oh shit! If she would be like mad or confused if she heard that. What were the reasons why I hated it? It was really bad. It was slice of life. The tone was just. We had multiple high school events in a row that were the high school girls. Basically just being like, I lost my confidence. Now I have my confidence again thanks to the power of friendship. So it was like the 4th event in a row that was that exact same plot reskinned with the same characters. And it's like all their character development like went down the drain. And the Evangelion characters also didn't really feel like themselves. It was just really bad to me. Like I did not enjoy it. Essentially. Yeah. And I'm really happy that it seems to have improved quite a bit in this one. I haven't been hating it in this part. I've been actually quite enjoying it. So that's been a relief. Let me see. The music and the overall story and the tone this time are just greatly improved. Hello, Bubba Ruby. Alright, that's all 3. Still better than Chainsaw Man? I skipped that event. I didn't even play it. It's the only event in the entire thing that I skipped that I can't go back and play. I've also missed the toy. I always forget the name of it. The toy event. I gotta play that one. And then first New Year's event. I gotta do those ones at some point. Any plans to do their Bond story? Rei and Asuka? I can, potentially at some point. I don't know if or when, but like I can. I didn't plan on it necessarily though. Hello, Anima. Do you like the high school team? I do like the characters, but I did not like their event. The event was just really bad.
Go.
Nothing will change my mind that event was ass. The first Ibuka. I know a lot of other long-term NIKKE players who felt similar. Like they just genuinely felt like it kind of took a lot of stuff that happened and shat on it entirely. And we're like, why did this happen if you're just gonna throw it down the fucking drain?
Can I wear your clothes
it
on
was
this
annoying.
mission, Commander?
Yes, high-tech toy! I do plan on doing it at some point because I haven't done it before.
Alright, not there.
You're debating if Eva 1 was worse than ReZero? Absolutely. I like the ReZero collab. At least voice acting it. It was fun and it was cute. I would say, again, ReZero is actually really dark. So I wouldn't say it felt very ReZero, but it was enjoyable enough that I enjoyed it for what it was. Just a cute cooking event. It was nice.
Everything superfluous will be banished.
I like the Nier collab the most though, and so far part 2 of this one I've actually been really, really liking. Hello, Blaze Man.
Behold my ultimate blade.
Really enjoyed the VA voiceovers we do for the events. I'm glad! The thing is, the writing in this game is so good. The reason I started voicing the unvoiced events is because I genuinely feel like they deserve to have voice acting. They're so good. I have very mixed feelings about the fact that they've started actually adding voice acting though. On the bright side, more people can experience the stories with the voice acting that they deserve. On the downside, that is my streaming niche. And if there's an officially voiced version, no one would want to watch me do it. So it's like taking away my thing. It's taking away my reason to exist. I cry. But also, as a player, I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, the ReZero collab was at least wholesome. Eva Part 1, you know, it existed. I'm excited for the Stellar Blade one, though, genuinely. NIKKE's coming for my job. NIKKE should hire me as an official NIKKE VTuber who streams only NIKKE. You know what I actually found out a while back? I mentioned this before, but the artist who does a lot of the models in NIKKE actually legitimately does. Sorry, I have to turn off the redeem visuals. Because they're doing... The visuals won't work no matter what, unfortunately. Without this, but I don't want the audio to double. What was I gonna say? Well, they added the voice version of the New Year, New Sword. It made you cry. Yeah! I cried while voice acting it on stream. It was lovely. It was amazing. I think one of my favorite NIKKE collabs ever. That was such a good stream. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it, Dr. Zeal. The school squad in the first event didn't show us new facets or growth coming from their earlier events, so their interactions with the EVA pilots was shallow and took them backwards. That's what I really didn't like about it. If it had released before the other events, I probably would have been just neutral on it instead of hating, but... I'm sad that only Nier brought in a male character. You know why? We could have had fucking Dave the Diver as a NIKKE. It's an absolute crime that I cannot play as Dave or the sushi chef who I can never remember his name. Imagine him slinging like sushi knives at the Raptors. Do you know how incredible that could have been? That could have been epic. Like, why not give us Dave? Cowards! Cowards! Shift, yeah, Bancho! Shift up as cowards. You could have given us Dave and Bancho, but you didn't. I want to play as Dave and Bancho! Like 9S, true. I would really like 9S, but even more, like, give me fucking Dave and Bancho. It would have been amazing. That's true. Felix could have been fun for ReZero as well. I haven't finished watching ReZero, but I've watched season 1 and most of season 2. Oh, sisters. But yeah, that's true. They were too afraid of the power of Dave and Bancho. They just didn't. I would pull for Felix too, 100%. Honestly, I would pull for Subaru. Like, as much as everyone likes to hate on Subaru, man goes through shit. Understandable that he's miserable. Okay, so the vote said no, so we're not gonna read chat for this one. Let me see. I was about to make a poll: who is the better goth GF, Crow or Behemoth? But I think both would actually kill you. Hello, Professor. Subaru's goated MC. I agree. He's very. I feel like Subaru is very similar. Sure, there's aspects about him that fucking suck, but Subaru is very similar to Shinji in terms of he's like a form of media literacy. If you really hate Shinji or Subaru, you probably don't understand the points the show is trying to make, and that's okay. You can still enjoy it, but like, those are actually very well written MCs, in my opinion. That's true. Behemoth might be less bloodthirsty than Crow. Behemoth is crazy, but let me see. My brain is trying to brain. Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't do something. Let me do something real quick. I forgot to switch the promo so that it's anything related to NIKKE instead of like some random shit. Instead you're just getting spam Miku boxing. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. We have the expensive figure of Noir. It's nice, but it's expensive. I could just honestly pin the Doro Nendo again. It is a pretty good Nendo. I try to change it up though, so it's not always the same thing. How about the soda plushie? It's cute. Let me see, hold on. Let's see. Want the Cinderella figure? It's nice, but it's like $1 million. Hello, Rickman. Behemoth gets so lonely she broke her solo read 3 times. That was great! I got so much free items. I wish every solo raid would break. That was amazing. That was the best part of the anniversary. I was thriving. Let's break them all from now on. I should add the Doro Nendo to my wish list so I can make like cursed. Actually, let me do that real quick. I can make cursed shit with it. Or is it already there? I should check. I don't think so. Hold on. There's 2 of them. I'll add the cheaper one. I want to add the expensive one. I know it's limited edition, but it's also expensive. Okay. Some people got permabanned. Why? What were they doing? What happened? Were they like breaking it? Is that why it kept breaking? What happened? I hope so too. Oh my god, Commander Matthias, what if they decided to split the waifu and the husbando games? Like, that's what they learned from Destiny Child. Imagine. Imagine. If it's like a male-only game, then the best of both worlds, buy Shift Up? Holy shit. I do hope it's mixed gender personally, though. I really like gacha games that give us both options. But we don't have any Shift Up husbandos at the moment, so I would quite enjoy an option. But both is better, but I would actually be, like, if they have their own version of, like, Love and Deep Space, but, like, a different game with husbandos, I will be all in. Thank you, Shift Up. Imagine if Johan is, like, a guest unit. That would be so good. I'm sad I never got into Destiny Child, because I feel like I would have really, really liked it. They paused the menu to hit Behemoth in Phase 1. Let's see. What are Johan and Anderson unplayable husbandos? I want playable husbandos. Yeah. It's a tragedy. Oh yeah, I forgot my combat power is still low, but I seem to be doing okay,
right,
so let's just run with it.
I knew that.
What is Mustang? Another non-playable husbando. Okay, bye! Let me see. Hold on. I have a question. That's an actual question for you guys. Actually, never mind. I was going to, I'm gonna make a poll. Did you go watch and like my video essay? If not, it's a reminder to do it later. I was gonna ask if the main chapters are all doable in one stream for the rest of it, but I'll ask that later. I'm sorry for shooting you. Imagine. I'm sorry for, like, shooting you, bro. She just turns around, shoots me again. You left me with little choice. You were riled up and attacking us. Are you feeling a bit calmer now?
Yes.
That's good. And she can communicate better, too. I won't beat around the bush. Is Anichiro, the heretic, inside that coffin?
Don't you call her that.
You confirmed it, at least. Huh. If not her, then is it someone precious to you? Aww. If it is Anichiro inside there, then we'll do whatever we can to get it. If that's not the case, however, and it's someone special to you, I wish we could just tell her about Modernia. Because if she's in a similar situation, it would really benefit her to know. I mean, I'm willing to help you.
You'll help me? You'll help us?
Yes. So please, tell us who or what is inside that coffin.
I don't believe you. Humans are deceitful creatures. You steal from the dead and besmirch their reputations. I don't believe you.
Her speech may be smoother, but she's still parroting the same old lines from before.
Because those lines, like, traumatized her.
Well, it's not like you can fix social awkwardness by swapping out a
It's
few
not social awkwardness! She's been through some shit, Anise! Rappy slowly approaches grave.
Stay back.
Rappy's hair turns red. Oh yeah, she would recognize Red Hood. I wonder if this was like the introduction of red-haired Rappy in a way. Because this is like an in-between. Like, it's not the new model, but it's Rappy with red hair. Rappy. Soon, Rappy's hair returns to its original color.
You say we steal from the dead? That we besmirch their reputation? That's not true.
Rappy says as she's using the body of a dead NIKKE.
I inherited Red Hood. Or, to be more precise, I wanted to inherit.
It sounds so creepy. It's like, I'm using the dead body of a war hero because I wanted their body for myself.
In the end, I couldn't. It was my dream. An ideal. I wanted to be like that.
Your dream?
But eventually it dawned on me that Red Hood and I were not one and the same. I realized that the mission wasn't mine to take on. So I gave up. You said before that...
Unwa probably realizes that's at least part of the reason why she ended up splitting off.
You need to rewrite the story. That's your mission.
My mission.
And you don't give up on your mission, do you? It's been more than 100 years, and you haven't given up yet.
No, I haven't.
I'm envious of your resolve. So, tell me everything. What you know, and what you're trying to do. If it's not about awakening Anichiro, and it's somehow about seeing your mission through, then I can help.
Just choose your words carefully.
I still don't believe you. The hero Red Hood? I can't tell if you're carrying on her legacy, or if you're insulting it.
True. Even I've been kind of wondering, like, is it taking her legacy, or is it just stealing? Like, how would Grave view it? Grave, look at this.
Huh? This is...
Hey there, everyone.
Oh, the video! I forgot about
Not even
this.
death could keep me down. Man, this is more awkward than I thought it'd be. I heard you're still all trying to defeat the queen. It's been 100 years. What the heck are you all doing?
It's like, why haven't you figured it out yet?
Do you think you're the only ones who can get this job done? You know that's not true. So please, stop now. Let someone else take over and walk away.
I'm telling them it's okay to rest. You did your best.
I gave up the fight a long time ago and took some well-deserved time off.
I'm glad she was able to have some time for herself, though, before the corruption fully took over.
I was fortunate enough to meet some pretty great people along the way.
It's interesting, too, after seeing old tales, because we know that her type of corruption was very different from Cinderella's. It's interesting. So, like, it's not the same as I had envisioned it being when I played Red Hood's event the first time.
Well, I guess that's everything.
It's her. Red Hood.
It's a long story, but we met with Red Hood a while ago. This is a video recording of her last will and testament. She entrusted us with the future.
Yes.
Graves' voice acting here is gonna make me cry again.
I understand. You're the ones Red Hood entrusted everything to. I can't believe it.
She must have known about it then. Maybe she met Red Hood. No, because she was so surprised she wouldn't have.
You actually met her. How was it?
It was good.
This is cute.
She hadn't changed much from the Red Hood I once knew.
Oh,
Oh, Grave, my heart!
how I envy you.
Grave lowers her head. Even though her helmet obscures her face, it's not hard to guess what's going through her mind.
I want to see her. That transcendent beauty of hers. I want to see it again. Please, help me. No, help us.
Now she trusts us.
I want to meet Cinderella.
She used her actual name. I wonder. I guess we knew that Cinderella was Anichiro. We kind of put two and two together. I was gonna say, I wonder if this was the reveal for that, but it really wasn't.
Step forward.
Hello, Sarah Tizzy. Yeah, I love Wholesome Grave. She's best mom. I genuinely think Grave is, ever since she was introduced, easily one of my favorite characters in the entire game. Like, so easy. It's not even close. She's just so well written. I absolutely adore Grave with like every fiber of my existence. I wish it was easier to make the giant coffins. I would love to cosplay Grave because I can use a giant helmet. So like I can even just like take pictures and be like, guys, this is me. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, I might be able to get through. I'm not gonna restart yet. Hello, KG Maida. Ow.
You are out of harm's way.
Oh shit, there goes Modernia. As long as Grave is the one revived, I should be okay.
Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Or, oh shit, it was Modernia! Okay, I have to restart.
Don't worry.
All the scene is different after the footsteps walk run. Yeah! I really enjoyed that event. I'm happy that we get some good backstories. I like that! The events have been just getting better and better and better recently, for real. Like, the only event in recent memory that I felt kind of iffy on was Flora's. It wasn't a bad event, it just didn't hold up to some of the other ones for me. Like, it felt like it ended very abruptly. I would have liked to see more of the ending. But then you have events like all the Schoolgirl arc and Rouge and Bay and Clay. For a while, they all just felt very similar to me, and I wasn't really enjoying them. So I'm glad that it feels like it's gone back to having just good events be the form. Oh shit. I'm kind of struggling with this power! Like, Lucky, I might have to use my fucking cranes. Are there any raptors here I should keep my eye on? I'm not good at, like, fighting the ads because I've always been so overpowered I can just attack the boss. Are there certain ones I should focus on here that would make it better? Want to hear some theories related to Flora's event? I'd rather make my own theories or see when I get there. I don't mind slice of life events, but like they have to be good. And I found a lot of them for a while just weren't good. Yeah, the deficit. You guys said I'd be fine, but I'm not feeling so fine. You have to manually control Crown to avoid instant KO? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean manually control Crown? I've never heard of anything relating to Crown that's like instant KO. I literally don't know what you mean. Can someone explain? The gimmicky stages are annoying. I think we got it this time, don't worry.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
It's kind of odd Bay and Clay didn't end up being a duo. Me too. They would have been such a good one. One of the raptors shoots a beam that instantly KOs your NIKKEs unless they're in cover. This time Crown was taking cover reloading, avoiding the KO. Oh. Is the one that shoots the beam the really weird looking one? Should I take that one down as soon as I see it? I wasn't sure what that one really was. Preferably have... So, should I save my burst in those ones for when that really annoying thing shows up?
Is this the right way?
Maybe?
You want me to get on it? Wait, that's
Crap? It's a sniper? We'll ask again if I find another one.
Very well. Moving out.
I'm used to being so overpowered I haven't had to really think about strategy.
Can't get
so now that I do a little bit, I'm like, oh no. We'll see. I usually just go for the ones that are like stronger.
Trying to finish.
Like that. Like these ones? Is it these like blobby looking ones that just appeared and I killed really quickly? Are those the ones that I need to kill right away? Like blobbies? I mean they're dead, right? That thing! Like that thing?
Everything superfluous will be banished down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Guide us all to the light!
Looks like a poison gas chamber or something. Those block my bursts? Maybe I want to level up a little bit for this boss. We'll see when I get there. The longer I hold off on leveling up, the better. But I know for sure I have enough cores to at least get strong enough for this one if I have to. Those are the nukes? How much I want and Albert and Silva and Salzy? Those are the nukes. Then what ones are the ones that were like
Is this
instant lasering me? Lobby ones and jumpers? I know the jumpers are bad. I really hate them. How good is my fire team? Oh shit, it's quite bad. Okay. I know what the combat power for this one is. I'm just unfortunately a little bit under, and that's okay. The snipers look more like bloomed onions or side shields. I don't know if I'm gonna recognize
Very
them.
well.
I'll try. If we get too annoyed and we don't want to work at a deficit, I will grind up to 415k with my cores. Like these ones aren't the lasers, are they? Or are they the lasers if I don't defeat them?
Everything down with those with trying to finish.
Like if I take too long.
You must persevere.
Maybe these ones?
Everything down with those with right now. Focus our attack.
Ein is really good for this boss. Well, I don't have Ein leveled at all. But I do have Scarlet leveled. So I'm gonna use Scarlet and Cinderella probably.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Unless weak-ass Ein was better, but then my combat power would suffer quite a bit, so probably not.
Very well.
Coming.
Alright.
Here I go.
There's 3 different ones that snipe. We'll see if I get stuck again. We'll see. Okay. Our goal is to retrieve Cinderella's specialized weapon. Glass slippers. Oh, it's stuck in the crystal somewhere. If at all possible, we also want to reawaken Cinderella herself. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. It's all clear to me this time around. Well, good for you. Unwa, the mission parameters have changed. Will that be okay?
The final say on any decisions made on the field rests with the commander. Therefore, there is no issue with any of this.
Nice.
I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with it, though. It's awfully risky to awaken someone whom you're not even entirely sure is a heretic or not.
Just a little bit. It's like, you know, she wants us to awaken this person, but what if we do and she kills us?
I know Grave insists that she's free from corruption, but there's no way we can be sure of that.
That's correct. But look at Modernia. There have been instances where someone has become a heretic and then come back.
I'm surprised she
Not
knows
unheard of.
about Modernia.
Also,
Well, I guess everyone knows about Modernia. They just don't know she's still okay.
regardless of what her current situation is, if we can bring Cinderella over to our side, it would be an incredible boon for the scientific community in the Ark. It'd be a big step towards reclaiming the surface.
That's true. We don't get many chances to encounter a heretic.
Especially a cooperative
I
one.
have to make it clear how risky this venture is. The safest course of action would be to destroy the coffin.
The commander doesn't want to do that.
Yes, I know. But as I said, his word is final when we're here.
His judgment may seem counterintuitive at times, but he's always managed to get results. All we can do is hope that he's on the mark this time around.
Sounds like you're starting to get the hots for him.
Not that Uno would ever admit it.
Do you ever shut off that motor mouth of yours?
I'd suggest against falling for him. It's tough enough as it is with all the competition.
Yeah, the competition, literally everybody. I'm just that hot.
That's true.
Drop dead sexy commander!
Right.
Every NIKKE just can't handle me. No one can handle me. Not even Anderson or Mustang can handle me. Not even Johan can handle me. You okay, Rappy?
What is it?
You seem to have something on your mind.
I was just thinking about Behemoth. Her defensive capabilities are unlike anything we've seen, And those clamps
Don't
are
worry,
a
I've also been
formidable
thinking
weapon.
quite a bit of Behemoth
In
since we saw
addition,
her.
since she is a heretic, we cannot discount the possibility of her being able to transform. We need to steal glass slippers from such a monster. I was thinking about ways in which we can pull this off.
Glad to have you back.
I'm putting my trust in you, in your judgment, and in Grave as well.
Thank you.
Don't mention
She
it.
finally sounds calm.
Don't think I forgot that kick you gave me, though.
Rappy and her roundhouse kicks.
Sorry about that.
Apology accepted.
Thanks.
To be fair, Grave would have done the same if she thought we were a threat, because she did try to shoot us, so... I can't make heads or tails of whether you two get along or not. It's probably why Suen's afraid of becoming a NIKKE. She's afraid of getting knocked for the commander. I don't think it's just whether they're a NIKKE that it happens. Let's be real, I've seen a few signs that Suen might already, like, to an extent, feel something for the commander. Maybe not anything, like, crazy, but...
You must persevere.
Not nothing. There's definitely some sort of, like, emotion there. That's not just as simple as hate.
Retribution draws near.
Yes, it's like the relationship with them is complicated. Fuck! I think I'm gonna have to focus on the smaller ones. Hello, my Doro! Whatever the ones here are, they're the ones that were fucking me up last time, the gimmicky shit.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Oh, that's true. Anderson might still be human, although doubt. I think that the chances that Anderson is a human are very slim, personally. Very, very slim. I'm pretty sure he's also a failed male NIKKE. I'm 90% sure.
Time to finish this.
Okay. Knock them all out. I'll focus on the smaller ones first. Even if it costs me time. I think it'll save me, like, existence. So, this is why we use Rapunzel! Oh my god. It revived the wrong person. Because the wrong person died. Anyway, the boss is over. Yes! Okay, we're good! Barely! Hello, Pillup. Generally wants the commander for his body. Why do you gotta say it like that? That makes it sound like she's the most down bad of all!
Careful out there.
It's like, oh, don't worry, she's not into him. She only wants him for his body. that sounds, I think, very, very different. I usually do use Blanc and Noir, but I've swapped them for Rapunzel because the revive is very helpful. Okay, I'm hiding you guys again.
Everyone,
Is there something we should know?
the areas covered by the arc structures are turning back into crystals.
Oh no.
What? How'd that happen so quickly?
The areas created by the A-pillars should last far longer than that.
There's something like advancing the growth of the crystals then.
Someone is purposefully causing the crystals to expand and force the arc structures back.
Well,
Who would
it
that
really
be though?
is like a game of
I'm
tug of war.
genuinely curious.
Must you comment on every little thing?
It's Behemoth.
I feel like that's too obvious though. Part of me doesn't feel like it is Behemoth. It might be, but
I didn't factor this into the calculations. I didn't expect the crystals to expand so rapidly.
For now, forget about the A-pillars. Until we neutralize Behemoth, using them will be a waste of time and resources.
You mean we've gotta take her down?
for now, let's focus on glass slippers.
Understood.
If we get Cinderella, it'll be easy to take her down. That was a fast cutscene, holy shit. It's already over, dang. I feel like this chapter, most of the length is probably just gonna be struggling with battles. If the chapters, like, if the cutscenes are that quickly. Hello, Platypus! I'm still waiting for the reveal that the mystery girl in the flashbacks is Suen.
Very well. Moving out.
I don't feel like it would
You
be.
want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Is this the right way?
All right,
I don't think
not
I can
there.
get to that one yet.
I knew that.
Later.
You coming?
Okay.
Here I go.
They get way longer towards the end? Okay. So we can probably get pretty far in the chapter then, and then have some of the long, later ones for, another time. Probably on Monday, I think is when I'd like to finish this, like my earlier time slot, like starting at, 3 or 4 p.m. EST on Monday. Before Final Fantasy, we can finish it.
Wait a moment.
This is what I'm thinking.
Everything's superfluous, so we ban down
Here.
with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Nice. Even as a child, she looks too tall to be human.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
I don't think I even remember the flashback. It's either been so long or I didn't get there yet. If I haven't got there yet, be careful, but I'm assuming I just forget.
Here I go.
Hello, Brassy J. Considering how old some of the Nikkes are, it doesn't seem that far-fetched if humans had a longer life expectancy.
They are as
I
handy.
mean,
The better
genuinely, if this is supposed to be in the future, it wouldn't be weird for them to have a longer one. Chapter 6? Oh my god, it's been so long. I don't remember anything from Chapter 6. I might have to, like, refresh that. Like, I don't remember any of that, man. It's been so long.
Time to finish. Persevere.
I've got to be more careful with burst timing when I'm running out of depth suit. I think that's my main issue. I'm not careful enough with the timing of when I use it.
Everything down with those who would threaten the
Show
kingdom.
them no quarter.
Isn't Alice supposed to be a Grimm model? You would think, because of Alice in Wonderland, but I think that's just like the world in her head. Because she doesn't seem to actually be a Grimm model, like we would know. Unless there's like an alternate version of her or something, or her like, maybe she was a Grimm model and then her body got transferred, like I don't know. Or like, more like her brain got transferred.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Yeah, exactly! The average lifespan has increased like 30 years since the 1900s. It makes sense it would change. Although I'm gonna be honest, in modern years, lifespan has been going down. Like the average human lifespan, it hasn't been going up. It's been going down. I have not read Alice's Bond story, no.
Can't get these clothes dirty.
I've heard it's a good one though. I'd like to read it at some point. Maybe one day we can do Alice and Ludmilla. I feel like I might have done Ludmilla's before. We can always do it again. I don't remember it.
Everything's down with those who would threaten.
Or find someone else. Maybe we can do Alice and Need. Hello, Behemoth. Behemoth, best girl. She's pretty great. She is so hot. I think the hottest new character they've introduced in a while.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yeah, Mustang is ancient. I'm genuinely curious about that. I still have a theory that Mustang is like biologically enhanced somehow. Same with Johan. Like we know that he is a cyborg in a way. I feel like it's actually because he was an experiment in the same way as the commander, but he escaped.
You want me to get on it?
They did say specifically that some of them had escaped. I feel like one of them is Johan, one of them is Anderson, one of them is Chatterbox, the others, I don't know. Hello, Daniel, look! Deep within the crystal region. Original file damaged. Only subtitles remain. I've been lost in the crystal region for days, it seems. I don't know how long I've been walking, but I keep venturing deeper and deeper. Is there no end to this place? I'll try to record as much as I can. Ingrid is pretty old? I wasn't sure about Ingrid.
All right, not there.
It could be something along those lines, though. Like the CEOs have a better lifespan because they have access to better medical care than the rest of the Ark, maybe? My theory is that Chatterbox is Lilith's commander.
Dare step forward.
And my reason for theorizing that is because I feel like it would make sense with his obsession over the queen. If the queen is Lilith, if Chatterbox is obsessed with Lilith, it would make sense. Oh, that's true. Ingrid was in Footstep Wolf. Oh my god. I didn't put 2 and 2 together when I played that. That was a long time ago. My brain somehow didn't realize that Ingrid should not have fucking been there.
You are out of harm's way.
That's crazy. She hasn't aged like a day. Hello, Corn Thrower. Marion is Lilith's body. No, Marion's not the queen. Marion's like who they want as the next queen. They've kind of like insinuated that the queen is Lilith, but we don't know for sure. Yeah. Behemoth event where we learn her backstory. That'll be so good! Or an Indivilia event so we can actually pull her, please. So many hot heretics and you're not letting me fucking pull them?
Very
like,
well.
how dare you?
Very well. Moving out.
Imagine, yeah, the reason the arc is ruined, it's ruled by immortal boomers. What a disaster. Aww. Let me see. Cindy was fighting the queen while Lilith was on Earth. Yeah, but that queen was implied to have been potentially defeated. But then after Overzone, we've seen that Lilith died and the head has gone missing. So I think that Lilith became the queen after that. And Modernia is like the best candidate for next queen. I'm gonna hide chat now. 30 minutes ago, near the Harmony Cube.
So Anichiro, I mean, Cinderella is no longer a heretic?
Also, one thing that I'll say while chat is hidden, remember not to confirm my guesses, whether they're correct or not. Don't be like, that's right, or Pim, that's wrong. Don't tell me either way. I want to discover stuff for myself. I like to think out loud. I don't actually want answers to my theories.
No.
Which we'll believe her because of Marion.
But I thought she was the first heretic.
She was fixed.
Vophouse.
That's right.
Well, she's gonna definitely trust me now if I know about it. The real question is, when did Cinderella get Vophoused? I don't remember that.
You're well informed.
I remember her being like
I'm
fixed,
impressed.
but I don't remember Vophouse.
What else do we need to know? You said she's still asleep. So, how do we wake her?
We must find glass slippers.
Her specialized weapon.
Correct. The code to
I think
revive
I just
her.
forgot like the moment she was fixed, because I know she was fixed during Old Tales. Just my brain forgets the moment of Vophouse for some reason. But I know that after Old Tales we knew she was okay.
Is embedded in glass slippers.
How did that happen?
She sustained injuries in a previous confrontation. They were severe enough that they rendered her comatose.
Shit.
The glass slipper contains a revival code which, once linked to her, will cause her to awaken.
If you've known what needs to be done, why didn't you do it sooner?
She can't.
Cinderella's injuries were too great. I don't possess the necessary skills to repair her. Given her state at the time, she was unable to link with glass slippers. Her body needed to be fixed first. I've gathered all the necessary parts and materials. She's almost fixed.
Nice. How did you find the parts you needed?
By using the computational power of the Harmony Cube. It increases the healing capabilities of the coffin.
So that's why you hijacked the data.
Correct. Cinderella's body is nearly fully healed.
Nice.
I just need
Which
to
is
do
a miracle
bit
after
more.
that fall.
However, even once the repairs are carried out, That won't make her regain consciousness. That will only happen once she is linked to glass slippers. This is obsolete technology, and so there are few people out there who know how to operate it. Nothing can be done without glass slippers.
Couldn't you have asked for help from the others?
I tried.
Oh, that's rough.
The humans betrayed me.
Pretty badly.
I'm sorry.
Why was she sealed in the crystal? How could she have survived inside that?
True, if it's sucking the energy out of everybody.
Cinderella's outer layer is composed of a
The
special
glass!
material. Glass slippers is fabricated from the same material.
The glass, which prevents electricity transfer, was protecting her. Shit, that's why Grave was here! That would make sense then, because if Behemoth wants Cinderella, if Cinderella's in the crystal, Behemoth can't get her.
It makes her impervious to the crystals. In fact, the crystals helped keep her hidden.
Hidden from what?
Heretics. Heretics can sense one another. A few times, we were discovered. And each time, I almost lost her. She was taken by the fire dragon.
Oh god, even Nihilister had her?
It wasn't easy getting her back.
So what I'm hearing is Graves single-handedly defeated Nihilister. Not to death, but at least to get away. That's crazy. Nihilister.
I'm not strong enough. I wasn't able to protect Cinderella against the heretics' witch hunt. So I hid her in the crystal. But I was discovered due to the commotion I made.
How long have you been here?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
That means this crystal region has been around for a long time too. I get that we need glass slippers to revive Cinderella, but where is it?
Here, down in the depths, Behemoth has it.
Oh god, Behemoth has glass slippers? That's terrible.
Figures.
Makes sense though. What does Behemoth want with Cinderella?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the four beasts are after. All I'm certain of is that they require Cinderella to accomplish their goal. And that means Cinderella isn't safe.
I'd be inclined to agree with you there. Well, she's probably safe, but everyone else isn't safe. They'll just turn her back into a heretic.
Perfect opportunity.
It won't hurt her. Might hurt her mentally, but
Behemoth is alone, and we are many. If Behemoth manages to call in her allies, we're done for. We must hurry. Come, I'll show you the way.
Okay. Let's get her. Hello, Slotspin! Grave the mass production body fighting heretics. It is such Giga Chad! I love Grave, genuinely. Grave is literally, as I said earlier, basically since her introduction. Which to me, Old Tale was the first time I had ever encountered Grave because I was so behind in the story. I've been so obsessed with Grave. She is genuinely just so good. Such an incredibly written character. She's wholesome and like such a good mom, while at the same time, you know, being actually powerful as fuck. You don't see that type of character really often. She's really cool. Hello, Spike Wolf. I would say I watch Twitch and YouTube equally. I don't watch either chat during cutscenes at all. But in terms of where I watch, it's both equally. I have them mixed together on my side, so it doesn't matter where you are. Hello, yeah, boy, Hova. Yeah, hands down the most resilient, tenacious character in the entire game. Which says a lot, because there are other characters where those words fit really well, but definitely number one. They tested Vakros on her after she was defeated by Red. Oh, yeah!
Here I go.
There was the facility. That was what happened. That wasn't even from the Old Tales event. That was from the main story when we learned about that, I think. The facility that was like experimenting with her.
Coming.
The one that got destroyed.
Not there. I knew that.
Almost caught up. We're getting there, yeah.
They are as candles, the better burnt out.
It was Old Tales. No, we learned about it before Old Tales as well. I don't remember what chapter, but there was a chapter where we learned about an experimentation facility where a girl called Cinderella, who was a heretic, was being experimented on with Vophouse. It was like early on when we were first learning about Vophouse. They confirmed it there too. Chapter 19? It wasn't 19? I feel like it might have been even earlier. I feel like we came back to it in 19, but I don't think 19 was the introduction.
Every down with those with better together. We will
Papillon? Eden? Yeah! It was around Eden! Papillon showed us documents and then Shiro. No, it might have even been before then. It might have been then though? No, yeah. Because Papillon met us at the facility. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, yes. Okay. Question is if fans will vote for the right Rappy. Wait, is there a poll now for costumes available again? I don't want a Rappy costume. Unpopular opinion. I want to have another Doro costume. Like a free one. I love Doro, my wife. Or Rapunzel. Like Rapunzel. I want something... I want Rapunzel to have like some sort of actual kinky outfit and have her be like constant embarrassed about it, because for as much as I don't like characters wearing stuff and being embarrassed, you know that Rapunzel's not actually embarrassed. She's just like, I can't be sinning like this, Commander. I love Rapunzel. I want her to have like some sort of cursed as fuck outfit. I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'll put on my BRB text. We can just relax here for a bit with the lobby music because it's nice and good. And then I will continue when I get back. I'm still here doing a couple things real quick, just ignore me. I saw one comment saying that they probably won't do any costumes for pilgrims because Snow White's didn't sell well. But now that we have a pilgrim wish list, I feel like that kind of changes things. Because it makes it easier to get the pilgrim that you want. Even if pilgrims are still kind of like hard to get in general, I do feel like it changes things in that regard. I forgot that we got gifted like 1 billion subscribers on Twitch during my anniversary, and I just got jump scared by 155 subscribers on Twitch, and I was like, what the fuck happened? I'm not complaining, it just threw me off. I was like, why so many? I was like, wow, that's cool. I really liked Snow White's armor skin too. Yeah. I really liked it. Hello, Sterling. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure we're good to do our social poll, and then we can go back into the story. Snow White wasn't a really popular character either. I would say Snow White's really popular. I think Overzone made a lot more people like her. It was during Overzone they released it, I think, but maybe it was just too soon. I don't know. Snow White's definitely a fan favorite now. Like, she has some of the most merch and everything. Alright, we'll do our one social poll. Let me guess! Blue! Oh my god, I knew it. I'm so psychic. It would have been funnier if it was Grave, but I'll take it. Snow White's popular for story and lore. I thought she was popular because snack. I thought she was popular for the memes. At the time, there were too many costumes to get. That would make sense. I think it's early costume gacha too because they had Doros, right? Oh, it was during Last Kingdom. Yes, you're right. So I guess she was popular at the time. Everyone was already spending money on Crown and on Modernia, though. You're right. True, treat, not snack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the wrong food distinction. Treat, snack, it's all the same to me. Every treat is a snack, and every snack, well, I guess every snack is not a treat, but they are when you're literally someone who will eat rocks. So listen. No treat. The Naked King skin was too powerful. I didn't like it. It was cool enough. Like, I didn't dislike it. But the thing is, I really like Crown's default outfit. So it's like, why do I want it? Also, thank you so much, Falconer, for subscribing for 2 months with Prime. Thank you. Why would you eat rocks? Ask Snow White. I don't know.
The better bird.
Hello, Goki. No treat. No treat. No treat. I thought that Snow White had one of the coolest costumes we've got in the game. I thought the armor really suited her character. Fuck. Dude.
Everything's superfluous. Down with those who threaten down. Focus our attack.
I really enjoyed it personally. I didn't get it, but like, it was nice. Ah, those are the ones that make your character turn pink and not burst. That's what you guys mean by it affects your burst, isn't it? I've been having trouble figuring out which one it is that keeps making me go pink.
Down with those who
Fuck!
threaten the kingdom.
Explodey boy got me.
Please guide us all to the light.
Hello, Ravi. It's silence. Thought so. Okay. You want some dessert? God.
Victory
I'm not even a big dessert person, but for some reason today, yeah, I'd love that. I actually feel similar, Pearson Fire. Like, I don't use Snow White. I would have bought it, but here's the thing. I don't even have Snow White. I don't have Snow White.
You want me to
I can't use a costume for a character I don't have.
Sprout them in their entirety.
I have not been blessed with Snow White, unfortunately. I don't have Isabel either. Yeah, I lack treats. She won't come home because I have no treats. She knows that on stream I just sit here eating Brussels sprouts, and she's like, nah. That's not good enough for her. Which is crazy because I thought anything was good enough for her, but whatever.
Everything down with those who threaten the kingdom. Time to finish this.
I don't have the full goddess squad. I mean, I do because I have Small White. I don't have Snow White though. I don't have the OG. I use for my arena. for like the defense, for my combat squad, like that I use in arena, of course I use stronger units, but for like the defense, I use joke squads, and one of mine is the goddess squad. Complete. Not with Grave though, just with Pina.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Looks like a novel Halloween costume. I got that one because I loved it. I don't like that it was the Halloween costume. I would have liked something kind of spooky, but I did really like it. It grew on me, so I got it.
Is this the right way?
And you can get pilgrims in the Step Up Collector. Yeah. There is the pilgrim wish list though, which I'm really grateful for now. Sometime Snow White and Isabelle are coming home. Eventually. Alright, I'm hiding you guys now. Bye bye.
No, we need to hurry.
You think we don't know that? We have no idea when we'll run into Behemoth. We need to be prepared.
Preparation is not necessary.
I feel like, to an extent, maybe, because if we prepare, we're just gonna die anyway, so...
We will
We just
simply
need to go
fight
fast.
with every last ounce of strength we have.
If you want to fight at full capacity, then prior preparation is key.
There's like a middle ground. You have to prepare a little bit, but you also can't just put it off.
Fighting at full capacity simply means giving it your all.
And I'm telling you that in order to do that, we need to prepare.
You can hear how little patience Unwa has at this point.
We can do all of that without prior preparation.
They're like, well, sorry, we're not a Giga Chad like you, Grave, and we might need to rest.
That's not giving it your all. That's glorified suicide.
Unwa kind of has a point, though, because if you don't at least minimally rest and prepare, if you go in knowing you're gonna lose, that's not giving it your all, because you're not at your all.
It's not suicide at all. It's just giving it all you've got.
These two are never gonna see eye to eye.
Hey, why are you shaking like that? Are you cold?
I feel foolish for humoring a moron who doesn't know the first thing about tactics.
She's not a combat, NIKKE! Give her a break. She's a scientist. Which makes it even more impressive that she somehow managed to fucking solo nihilist her.
Yeah, that's really stupid of you. Wow.
I've never
really
seen
shaking a
Unwa
bunch.
so angry, which says a lot because I've seen Unwa pretty angry.
Tactics are superfluous. Just give it your all.
I think tactics are important.
Why don't you sit down? And let me teach you a few things about tactics.
Especially if you're on a team, like you need to like cooperate.
No, we must hurry.
Get over here and sit down before I put you down.
Oh my god, Unwa is not playing here.
You've got a rotten attitude.
Can we appreciate Unwa's voice actor? Just like absolutely giving it her all in this chapter. She is popping off.
Get over here, now!
Grave reluctantly approaches Unwa. Is putting these two together a good idea? Probably not.
It should be okay. Unwa is more lenient towards newcomers.
You call this lenient?
In her own way.
Yeah, her own way, question mark.
Nothing bad is going to happen, so don't worry.
As the rest of the Nikkes conduct self-assessments, Unwa stands further out, lecturing Grave. While she seems a bit agitated, I doubt it's anything to worry about. Hopefully.
Rappy?
Yes?
When are you going to apologize to Unwa?
Never, probably.
Vesti, where are your manners? Rappy needs some time, that's all.
I know that. But...
Go ahead, Vesti. Say what you want to say. Vesti turns her head to the side and stares at Unwa, who's still off in the distance giving her lecture to Grave. Without taking her eyes off Unwa, Vesti begins to speak.
You know how Unwa is. Actually. She was devastated when Rappy left. She hasn't been able to move on since.
It seems to me that she's doing just fine. You doofus! Learn to read the room.
She's doing terrible. Anyone could see that.
She keeps talking about the past.
So much for supervision, Neon.
About how we accomplished more back then. How we used to do things this way, and so forth.
Man, she really needs to, like, move on.
About how things were better before. Ever since Rappy left, we've all stayed the same. Unwa's still upset about Rappy leaving without saying anything, and she's been stuck in a rut ever since. Yes, we've gotten stronger and we can accomplish more tasks now. But relationship-wise, we're frozen in time. Things haven't deteriorated, but they haven't improved either. I just don't want it to be like this.
Poor bestie.
I don't want to stay stuck like this. I read in a book once that a relationship which doesn't evolve is an unhealthy one. That describes us to a T.
Bestie. Okay, I understand. That's why you've been squabbling with Unwa.
Yes. Unwa may be caustic and she often blows up at me. But we're still friends.
Bestie is really precious when she's not a monster.
Sounds like you had a rough go of it.
Oh no, it wasn't all that bad. It's fun to tease Unwa.
Fun? I would say she's on the scarier side. I wouldn't say she's fun to tease.
That's true. Nothing beats getting a good zinger in on her.
So, Rappy, you have to help her move on.
I understand. You've changed.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Ever since we took on this mission, I couldn't get it out of my mind. I'm glad you all understood what I was getting at.
Unwa and Grave head back to the rest of the group.
If everyone is ready to go, we should head out.
I've been admiring a lot this chapter, but I really like Unwa's hair. Just the dual tone with the blue on the inside and like a little bit of the blue in the roots. It looks really cool.
All right.
Did you learn anything?
I did.
How'd it go?
My ears hurt from all the talking.
What the?
Wow!
I'm going to give you a refresher course.
No.
She'll just
you need
kill
to
her.
Hurry.
Amazing. I love Grave. Every time I think I can't love Grave more, somehow I love Grave more. Tatsuya and
My
Masunona.
blade shall not be
Busty
made
can be
light.
unhinged. That's why I'm surprised she was so hinged in this situation. Like, she was genuinely so hinged and so normal. I was like, wow, I thought this bestie was like a psychopath. What's going on here?
Everything down with those who threaten together. Attack!
Put your voice back and straight into the snark. Yup. Truly an icon. Bestie's only unhinged when it's about killing raptors? True. She's not really unhinged about like hurting people necessarily. AoE unavoidable damage. Yeah. The battles have been a bit rough in this section, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, nice. Let's try the EX. Now that I'm at a power deficit, I have a very bad feeling. Although the EX kind of cap you at the rate, like at the power, no matter what. So I've decided that for this team, unfortunately, as much as I love her, she's not the best. I'll try once with her, and if it's too bad, I'll try Marciana. I enjoy the EX stages quite a bit. They feel like a good type of challenge. I was talking with my sibling yesterday. One thing that I really wish they would do for events is scale them, so you actually get to feel like you're playing. Because for anyone who's like caught up or like almost caught up, the one downside of this game is that the events are really like rough. Like you don't get to actually do anything. The story is good, of course, but it's like sometimes I want to be able to actually like experience the battle if I'm doing it. Like I would like, if they're not going to make it any harder, I would like to quick fight the first time because I'm getting nothing out of the experience of doing the battle. Like it just means nothing to me. And it's really boring when you have no investment in the gameplay itself. I would have a lot more investment if like playing did anything. I don't even need a level cap maybe, or just like have it on a sliding scale so that people who just start can do the event on like their first time with the game open. Have it be so that it's like the event always, no matter what, matches your level.
Let's go full power.
I would like that.
Alright, you all are next.
Who did it? Nice! Level cap wouldn't do much if you throw in full overload gear squads. Well, I mean something that even turns off like overload and recycling. Like just level cap. I feel like that would make a big difference in terms of enjoyment for like the battles and events. Hello, Blue Spirit! Because like I don't even get to burst in the events anymore at all.
Moving to the target.
Oh wait, that's where I came from. No? It's not where I came from. It is where I came from. Okay.
I need to go to that shiny place, right?
Yeah, Graves TV is nice. The giant coffin. It's good stuff.
Is this the right way?
You'd rather have a hard mode? There is a hard mode. The problem is hard mode is also too easy. I mean, it's easy because we're so powerful, but it's great for new people. But it's not really that much of a benefit for anyone who's been playing the whole time.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
It's called Scope Block? And the system's already available in the Union range? They need Scope Block then for the events. I get that some, like either Scope Block or the option to just quick battle. Like if they're gonna make it so easy that it's boring, at least let me just like skip it for my sanity.
This may take more time than I thought.
No?
My turn. Everything superfluous will be down with those who threaten the kingdom. Now we must focus our attack.
One or the other at least. Make it harder or make it skippable. Instead of just sitting there bored waiting for units to show up because one shot kills every single one. Hello!
After all that, I deserve a
You're stuck in
compliment.
21 hard because you refuse to learn Mother Whale's mechanics. Use Dorothy. Yeah. Big help if you use Dorothy. Started using non-synchro teams and events just to see the burst. I would take my units out for that reason if there wasn't a cost to it. 100%. I was debating, but then I was like, that's not worth my gems. Hello, Sarmiento. Believe it's being added in a future update where you can quick battle fights in campaign. But no, I don't mean campaign. I mean in the events. Like the Eva event or the Christmas event. Like I want to be able to do that in the events. Because it's really boring for people who've been there since day one. Whale is easy? I have heard very other things about Whale in hard mode. You can tell me it's easy, but I don't believe you. Based on what I've heard from other people, I just don't believe you. Mother Whale's very hard in hard mode? Yeah, what do you mean about easy? Sounds brutal. I'm not even able to do it at my current power level, I don't think. I'm quite far behind in hard mode at this point. I was almost caught up in hard mode, but then I fell behind again. Shit. Oh, I got it! I got it! Like barely, but I got it! Nice. That was like on the line. I was getting nervous.
Is a king's duty.
Currently on chapter 17 with 470k. Oh, okay, yeah, no, there's no way in hell.
Here I go.
Oh.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Have some button to change the stages from easy to hard to avoid new players getting stuck. That's all I mean, like something that you can either change it or something that'll sync to wherever you're at.
Alright,
Because everyone's at a different difficulty with the events, but everyone plays them. So it'd be nice if there was just a way to make it work better no matter what your current level is if you're playing it. If we had solo raid Mother Whale, I'll do it. I'll do it for the dolls. I'll do it for the dolls and cry the whole time.
My turn. And down with those who threaten the kingdom. Please guide us all to the light.
It'll be worth it. Just think of the favorite items. Need more purple dolls? Yeah. I just need more level 15 dolls in general. That's the one feature that I think is going to take me the longest to level up. It's kind of an insufferable feature at times. I like it at launch, but actually, like, leveling them all up is a pain.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I think I don't even know what I'm on in hard mode. It's like 14 or 15 or something, and I got stuck.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Okay. There's a lot of paths right now. Oh,
Is this everybody get ready?
there's an item. I need to go this way. You've 10 unopened doll boxes? Dang! Nice. I don't have a lot of
dirty.
I think I have some purple ones that aren't used, but I'd like to have more so that when new units come in, I'm like ready to go with them.
Everything down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
If Behemoth didn't break you into where you're at, yeah. Behemoth hard mode breaking was truly this event we never knew we needed.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Guide us all to the light.
Oh, Lucky 7. Wish they gave out the doll things more frequently. Same. I wish they were easier to get, so you could combine them easier. Having them only be through like tiny things and solo raid makes it a bit of a pain.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Or even the option to get them from like Union Raid or some other stuff would be nice. Or not Union Raid, co-op. Like in the store.
Very well. Moving out.
The ability to convert purple dolls into maintenance?
All right, not there.
It does take an average of a month to get a doll max.
Get
It's
on
pain.
Wait, that didn't
That's why you have to think really carefully which dolls you want to max.
All right, not
Route them in their entirety.
Is this the
Because
right
if you
way?
max one that's like not as useful as you hope, that's a huge waste of time. Because you can't switch them to another character. Which I understand what they're going for with that, but from a player point of view, it's not generous.
Be gone. Everything down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
A month for one sounds very optimistic. I would say that's probably about average. That's how long it usually takes me, I think. I got 2 in the past month though. I got Drake and I got Red Hood pretty quickly, which was nice.
Everything down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Guide us all to the light.
I wish. Okay, now it's good. I was like, I wish that thing would fucking die, and then it finally died. Hello, the bacon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I heard the best way to do the dolls is to start blue max and swap it. I disagree personally. I think you're much better off starting with it like purple already, because then if you get lucky and you get it like going to the next level, you'll basically skip a lot if you just start with the SR. So I find it much better to start leveling the purple one as soon as you can.
Every time with those with threatening.
But I know a lot of people that swear for that way. Yeah, exactly. You just need to get lucky with the purple one. So what's the point of working hard on blue if you can just get lucky on purple?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Getting lucky with purple isn't very common, but if you do, it saves resources.
All right.
Route them in their
So
entirety.
yeah.
Very well. Moving out.
It might be less resources leveling them up, but even if you get a blue to 15, the blue at 15 for a purple is only going to count as a 5. Which if you get lucky with the mats once, you're already at like 5. So why would you want to grind a blue all the way to 15 when if you get lucky once, your blue is already, or your purple is already at a 5?
This may take more time than I thought.
The odds work out that in general, over the long term, blue 15 works better. Really? Not a large difference, but it is in favor of blue. I'm gonna try my odds. Just going purple from the start forever. Purple from the start, danger odds gang is where I'm at. Ooh, these are stronger than I thought.
We're nearly delaying the inevitable. Every time with those with threatening. Time to finish.
I say and then wipe them out instantly with a burst, but
This may take more time than I thought.
I like those enemies that like combine all the raptors in one spot. They're helpful enemies.
Reloading.
Because then they prevent them from crossing the line.
This may take more time than I thought.
Nice. The stages help
After
by
all
having
that,
2
I
machine
deserve a
guns blowing
compliment.
through the shields. Well, I mean, I did it. You just have to wait for a lot of time. Those ones are just slow. Oh, hello, XD Dawson.
All right.
Not there.
Scout.
All right, we're at another cutscene.
Very well. Moving out.
Let's sit a little lower. I'm
How much
starting.
further?
Oh man, I keep thinking I'm able to fight off the tired. Whatever this like really bad fatigue is, I just hit again really hard and I'm like having trouble opening my eyes again every time I blink. I don't know why it's so bad or what's causing it, but I'm so tired when it hits. I'm sorry if I fall asleep in the middle of NIKKE's stream. I'm trying really hard to fight it right now, but all of a sudden my eyes, my brain, everything feels so heavy.
Soon.
Okay. That weapon you're using. You called it 7 dwarves, didn't you?
Yes.
That's the same weapon that Snow White uses.
Oh yeah, now we're finally hearing how there's more 7 dwarves.
How did you know that?
We know each other. She's lent us a hand multiple times before.
My goodness. You all are something.
My question is, what are you doing with Snow White's weapon?
I'm holding on to it. That's all.
Have you met her?
No, I haven't. We don't know each other.
So, how?
I intend to meet her and return it to her.
Maybe she just found it somewhere, but like recognized it.
It's just that I haven't met her yet. Could you help me find her?
We'll try. Graves
Snow
seems like
White.
such a sad, lost
And the
puppy.
goddess squad. No. Cinderella doesn't get along with the rest of the squad.
Especially probably not Dorothy.
Huh?
They fought. So they can't meet.
They fought is an understatement, honestly.
They did?
They fought, all right.
A long time ago.
She tried to murder them all. How long ago exactly?
Everyone, lay low and check your 10 o'clock. Behemoth should be there.
We follow Shifty's instructions and get down, focusing our gaze in the direction indicated. I don't see anything. So she's already like coming towards and destroying us.
What the?
Maybe she has the others with her now.
Is she climbing up the building?
Okay, that's weird. She's like Venom or something. Using her clamps to hold onto the walls, Behemoth is scampering up the face of a building. Each time one of her clamps grips onto the wall, the entire building shakes.
As long as there's a wall, it looks like she can ascend to just about any height.
She just scaled that entire thing. She's on the rooftop now. She seems to be searching for something. Us, I presume.
Or the coffin, to be more precise.
Shifty, how far out from us is she?
Approximately 3 kilometers.
Oh, that's decently far. Can we take a shot at her from here?
A single hit won't inflict significant damage on her. The only attack which will serve any function is a concentrated, continuous assault.
Then we have no choice. We'll have to move carefully and avoid detection.
I'm not so sure of that. I think we can take her.
Of course you would, Vesti. You're an actual beast.
We may know her weak spot, but there's no knowing what else she could have up her sleeve. And let's not forget the fact she's most likely able to transform herself somehow. Most importantly, we have no way of countering the crystals that she commands.
I'm so tired.
So stealth is still our best option.
I did decide yesterday to try to go a number of days without any naps, in case I don't need the naps and I'm just getting into a bad habit. But oh my god, it's so hard to not take naps.
Oh, all right.
Given how much experience this team has with heretics, I'm confident we'd stand a chance in a fight. Hold on, I'm gonna move my light. It should still track my face enough, but it won't be like directly in my face, which I'm hoping is a little less overbearing when I'm sleeping. But a bit of caution never hurt anyone. There are still too many uncertainties at this point. I speak to the team while keeping my eyes squarely fixed on Behemoth. Let's keep moving. Oh, everyone, stay low. Combat should only be used as a last resort.
What's wrong?
She seems to be looking this way. She's baiting us over. Yes, she's absolutely looking in our direction.
What did you expect when you made it so obvious that you were spying on her? Fortunately, we've got some distance on her. Let's circle around and...
Behemoth is moving.
Behemoth fixes her clamps onto the wall of the building, then begins to crouch down. She's gonna jump from building to building. No way. She crouches down even further. Everyone get out of the way! Here she comes! Or she's gonna jump in one jump all the way. That's so hot. Damn, I wish I had like a hot anime girl just fly over and crash into me. A massive sound reminiscent of an explosion rings out. Part of the building wall collapses. Immediately after, my view is obscured by a massive clamp.
Commander.
There's another resounding bang, causing my ears to ring and the ground to shake. I fall to the ground and tumble through the dirt. I quickly recover and look in front of me, only to see Behemoth just right in front of me.
How the hell did she close that distance so quickly?
Jump!
It defies all common sense.
I didn't expect you to be able to avoid that.
I'll commend you on having the guts to even attempt sneaking past me.
Unwa quickly raises her weapon to open fire.
You're becoming quite irksome. Take this.
Take this gives you death. What does she do to her? Oh, crystals. I forgot she can control them. Crystal spikes shoot up from the ground, piercing through Unwa's body.
Unwa!
Oh, there we have angry Vestius being real.
I made sure to stick you nice and proper. You'll become nourishment for them in no time.
My body... it's getting stiff.
Dang.
Let's see how you like this.
Behemoth swings her clamps in a wide, sweeping motion. Everyone is sent careening backwards. This is impossible!
Why would you say that? The world is full of strange and mysterious things.
Not wrong, though. Behemoth walks over and uses her clamp to lift Grave off the ground.
I'll be taking that coffin back. Thank you very much.
You can't have it.
I figured that's what you'd say.
You're not taking it.
Oh, Red Hood's back and she's pissed.
Was your hair always that color?
Not your business.
Come on, tell me.
Rappy rushes in. Behemoth tosses Grave towards Rappy. But she catches her and places her to the side. Oh my god, Rappy is powerful. Meanwhile, Behemoth's clamp swings forth and latches onto Rappy.
Oh no, you don't.
Rappy catches the clamp with both of her hands. Dang. I think that's the first time we've won in any way against the clamp, even if it's just like a minute. The ear-splitting sound of creaking metal fills the air.
You've gotten stronger.
I won't let you beat me again.
Big words for a puny being.
Ooh. The pincer closes, and Rappy is completely engulfed by the clamp. A shocked look of dismay runs across her face. And just as our eyes are about to meet, she's completely subsumed by the pincer. Yikes! Behemoth slams the clamp, which is holding Rappy repeatedly into the ground. This is so... oh my god. This is so hard to follow when I'm so sleepy because I'm like big stuff's happening. But my brain is having that type of like brain lag where my brain is like a whole scene behind and then afterwards I'm like, oh, this happened. Oh. This is fun. Rappy! There's no response. Her hair color has returned to normal. Yeah, Rappy, I feel like in this situation, Rappy should be able to channel Red Hood even more. So I wonder if we're getting close to the New Year's event thing. Rappy!
Call her all you want. She won't be getting up. Hey.
I guess that event existing kind of spoiled that she survives
How long
here,
are you
but
going to keep following?
surely they wouldn't kill Rappy. Maybe. As long as I have to.
And when you catch up to me?
You die when I catch up to you. The area surrounding me is immediately covered in crystals. She's able to do this all seemingly without lifting a finger.
What exactly is your plan? How do you intend on besting someone as powerful as I?
Well, we didn't have time to prepare her because she came right over here. No tactics. My plan is just give it my all. Maybe Grave was onto something. With Behemoth, no time for tactics. You have to just, when you see an opportunity, you just take it and hope for a miracle. That seems to be the only way. It's a secret.
Really?
We have a secret weapon, so you better watch out. Yeah, true, we have Vop House.
I might have fallen for that bluff if you'd managed to keep your voice from shaking.
Imagine if mid-sentence, right when she's like, I don't believe you, we just shoot her with it.
Do you know why I haven't killed every last one of you?
Because you're toying with us and doing it very slowly?
It would be so easy. I could walk over and crush all your heads like watermelons right now.
Is that an offer or a threat?
Why don't you think I'm doing that?
Because you want to open the coffin.
That's true as well. But there's an even more important reason.
Real question is, how would she crush our heads like watermelon? My instant thought was like, just using her hands. But then I was like, what if it's like the thigh watermelon thing? Or what if she just uses the clam? There's a lot of ways. You need to elaborate. Are you lonely? Adopt her as girlfriend. Problem solved. No more angry behemoths.
How did you know? Is it that obvious?
I mean, to be fair, being lonely can do this to a person. Don't mess with me, heretic.
Oh, I'm being quite serious. There are only 4 of us, so we always end up talking about the same things. We get along swimmingly as well and never fight, which is excruciatingly boring. I've tried striking up a conversation with Grave numerous times, but as you know,
imagine
she's
talks to
hardly a
Grave,
skilled conversationalist.
talks to Grave just to argue because she's lonely. She's like, I have no one to fight with.
Conversation is the foundation of evolution. I need someone to talk to. So I thought,
Talk to me.
Why not let you tag along and entertain me?
You sound like a villain from a bad action movie.
Every villain has their own set of ideals.
Very hot one.
I've got to go. See you around. You ought to be careful, by the way. You still have something that I want.
I won't give it to you. I wonder if she knows about the Vop house.
So fun.
Behemoth disappears with the coffin in tow. Shifty, check everyone's condition.
They're all knocked out cold.
Probably meant Grave, though.
You should get out of here immediately. If any raptures come here,
What should I do? Fight the rapture? Punch it?
get yourself
I got
and
it.
everyone to a safe location.
I've used a NIKKE gun before. I got it.
However, there's no way a human can lift up a NIKKE.
Bet.
They're far too
I'm gonna lift up all these NIKKE. Rah! I lift Rappy. It's a struggle, but I did it, baby! She lifted me. It's only fair I return the favor, even if it requires gargantuan strength.
heavy.
Tell me where I need to go. I got this.
Okay.
Piles all of them up on top of each other and carries all the NIKKE in a pile in my arms.
There's a glass building 50 meters northeast of you. It should be safe there for now.
Got it.
You're not planning on moving everyone, are you?
50 meters. Behemoth could come back and just kill us.
It's not possible. There's no way you can move 7 NIKKEs.
Again, bet. I can do it!
Understood. I'll
I
continue
have to do it.
monitoring the area. You just keep walking straight. Hold on.
And people still doubt that this man is actually a NIKKE somehow.
I can help.
Depending how awake you are. Okay, thanks.
No, thank you.
Oh, poor Grave. Pretty sure Red Hood's core disappeared.
Don't worry.
Kind of. I think they kind of fused together over time in some weird sort of like magic-y way. At least that's what it feels like. I don't have the full story context, but based on the event, that was the impression I had. I didn't know this song was in main story anywhere. Neat. I thought it was made for co-op.
Ever down with those who would try to finish.
Unless this is a glitch somehow, but I kind of doubt it. Oh my god, my head is like tilting to the side. And if I don't blink, my eyes are not opening.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Why am I so tired? God damn it. 320, 3220. We're not making bad progress though.
You have to get on it. Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Did I get on it?
All right, not there.
Oh, now I got on it.
I knew that.
I did want you to get on it, Rapunzel. Why didn't you get on it? Need to end stream. I'd rather tough it out, I think, to make a bit more progress in the chapter. I don't like going under 3 hours if I can help it. I just wish I could prevent the sleepy somehow. It's really rough.
Here I go.
Probably 2 hours left. It's not a bad stopping point. I'd like to go another half an hour or so.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Because we're still not like mid-chapter, are we? If I do a bit more now, won't it make it easier to finish it within 3 hours on Monday? You guys say 2 hours left, but you forget that it takes me much longer doing it on stream. So it might be better if I do 30 more minutes, just to make sure on Monday, if there's extra time, we can always do like a bond story or other stuff in the game. But because I'll have Final Fantasy after, I don't want to take longer than 3 hours.
Everything down with those who would threaten show them no quarter.
Especially where there have been issues playing MSQ due to maintenance and stuff recently. I don't want to take more time away. I'd rather just power through until I decide to end.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
But yeah, it's slower pacing doing it on stream, which is why I feel like I'd like to get as far as I can today.
Get ready. Here I go.
Okay. Worst case, we don't finish it Monday. That's fine. You can just do another stream of it. It's fine.
We have to keep going. We need to get that coffin back.
I might have to slightly delay Monster Hunter, though, I'm afraid. I was hoping I wouldn't have to delay that one, but I might have to cave. No, I'm trying not to nap. Maybe I need to do like more Miku boxing or something. I don't know. I just can't stay awake. It's so out of character for me. I'm usually the person that has trouble sleeping and can stay awake forever. I don't know why I can't stay awake lately. It's like completely out of character for me.
Do we even stand a chance? I know that she took us by surprise, but even so, she practically wiped the floor with us. Not even Red Hood did us any good. Not to mention how Unwa was consumed by the crystals.
Hey, watch it, you idiot. I haven't been consumed yet.
Yeah, emphasis on yet. I hope she's okay. She's probably got like crystal shards in her arms.
You can't even move properly since your body is so stiff.
It's still better than having to hear you prattle on all day.
But the crystals aren't in your ears. You still have to hear her prattle on.
Commander, do you intend on continuing?
Emma.
Yes.
Take Unwa to the Harmony Cube. It'll help her recover. Any further delay will put her in danger. I'm reminded of what happened to Hammering.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm continuing with all of you.
Unwa, are you sure you're okay? You've had to lean against the wall this entire time.
She is not okay. She's putting on a front.
And? What's the problem?
Your equilibrium system was hit, wasn't it?
Oh shit.
You can't maintain your balance.
That's really bad. If you're on the front lines. She really should be honest about that for her teammates' sake. Like, they can't count on her for something that she clearly can't do if her equilibrium's completely off.
You can't even stand properly, let alone aim your weapon.
I can still be useful as a shield.
She's like, I can still be your meat shield. Bro, that's not what a normal person would say. Unwa. Do you really think that's a strategic move? You are the one earlier complaining about glorified suicide. Can you, like, maybe lock in and get the fuck away to safety? Like, please? Go back. That's an order.
Roger.
Very well. We'll head back.
I'll...
You stay here.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
we need danger, Vesty. She should stay.
Put a bullet through that freak's head for me. Show her who the real monster is.
Yes.
God, I guess that means we're pressing on.
Let's go.
We don't have a choice.
Are you sure you're
It's gonna
okay,
be
Rappy?
infinitely more dangerous if the heretics get a hold of Cinderella. Oh shit. I forgot to set the timer back. Hold on. Let's set it for just 30 minutes. And then I'll probably wrap up.
I'm fine.
Anyone who says they're fine in this type of situation is like clearly not fine.
And even if I wasn't, I'm going to have Behemoth on her back. If it's the last thing I do.
Huh?
Ew.
Whoa. I've never heard you talk like that before. Actually,
It's pretty new for
come to
rapping.
think of it,
Trash
is
talking.
this the first time you've been bested in a fight?
I haven't lost yet.
Rappy's pride's been hurt.
Once my repairs are done, I'll come right back. Wait for me.
You got it. Alright, let's keep going. So we're not waiting for you, actually. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah, Rappy is competitive, crazy man. Hello, Paladin Sim.
I'll protect you.
They can't have the waifu, it's true, because she's mine.
The hour of retribution draws near.
Everything's down with those who would threaten the guide us all to the light.
3 of the raptors that are harder to fight at once?
Bicep.
I somehow beat them, so it's fine. Mine, you mean ours? I did not say ours. That is not what I meant.
Every down with those who would threaten the guide us all to the light.
Almost done. Bam! Big sister Unwa's worried about Rappy. That's not a big sister. Unwa's the little sister, the little bratty tsundere sister. You can't say that Unwa is the big sister. She is such a brat. Grave.
What is it?
When Cinderella wakes up, will she be mobile? We don't know, I don't think.
Cinderella still hasn't fully recovered, and she has been asleep for a long time. I can't guarantee what condition she'll be in when she awakens.
In other words, I shouldn't count on getting too much help from her too soon.
There's another issue we must keep in mind. Since she has been asleep for so long, her brain activity has been suppressed to such an extent that she could potentially have suffered negative side effects.
True. If her brain's been off so long, you don't know what could happen when she comes back anyway. Hopefully not the corruption returning. By that you mean?
She could be a blank slate, a tabula rasa on which anything can be written.
Which is potentially dangerous if Behemoth gets her first.
She'll be able to become anything.
Like a newly hatched chick. I hear that baby chickens think that the first thing they see is their mother.
If Behemoth is the first thing she sees after
Yeah!
awakening,
Not
she
good.
could end up becoming a heretic herself.
Right. That's why if you were to open the coffin by force, her life would be in peril.
Because if they open it by force, Behemoth could come out of here.
I am the only one who can open the coffin.
Or if it's us. I mean, if it's us, we can be our allies, so it's not the worst Grave. But Grave is just like, that is my daughter. You cannot have my daughter. Like, no way. No way in hell. Like, I am opening that coffin. You do not get her. That is my daughter. It's a rather extreme safety measure.
Cinderella is as dangerous as she is strong. I cannot allow it to happen again. Not again.
Exactly how strong is she?
Even if you all were to gang up on her, you wouldn't stand a chance.
Nah, they'd be wrecked. She's
Don't use us as an
scary.
example. What would happen if she went toe-to-toe with Behemoth?
Hard to say.
What do you mean?
Because she's really strong, right?
A long
She probably
time
could
has
outfight
passed.
Behemoth.
I'm not sure if she is still the same. She might have become weaker. At any rate,
True.
she would beat you all rather easily.
You don't have to keep using us as an example.
She's like, you guys, though, are weak. I don't know about Behemoth, but...
But if she is the same, there is no one in the world who could defeat her.
Excuse me.
I'll believe that after Old Tales.
I have something to report.
Go ahead.
The Harmony Cube is reaching the end of its lifespan.
Oh, shit. That's really bad timing.
It seems that using multiple A-pillars is taking its toll.
That was a bad idea. We should have never used those A-pillars.
So are you
Whose
saying
idea
you
was
can't
that
use
again?
any more A-pillars?
2 or 3 more may be possible, at most. Any more than that may prove difficult.
Then the plan of covering the crystal region with spikes is...
Temporarily on hold. For now, use the A-pillars in an offensive capacity against Behemoth. The Harmony Cube can be repaired. It will simply take some time.
Okay, noted. Have Unwa and Emma returned yet?
No, not yet. It appears they're having some mobility issues.
Do you think something happened to them?
Those two? I seriously doubt it.
Anyway, thanks for the update.
Of course. I'll talk to you later.
Things aren't looking good. In order to wake Cinderella, we need glass slippers, which is being guarded by Behemoth. She also has the coffin which houses Cinderella. But, oh yeah, I forgot she has the coffin. She grabbed it. We've confirmed that facing her head on won't work. In that case, we'll have to sneak up and grab her. Sneak attack. Hello, Ghostly Games. Through whatever this door goes to.
Get on it. Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Back to the
Very well.
beginning?
Moving
No.
out.
Here I go.
All right.
Not
New
there.
area, I think.
I knew that.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
I don't know why I didn't see it.
I knew that.
Oh. Let's see. Lure her out with snacks. She's not Snow White! Although, I mean,
You want me to
snacks
get
in
on
theory
it?
should work on
Wait,
anyone.
everybody get
Snacks
ready.
are pretty yummy.
Is this the right way?
So, who knows?
Have faith.
Face her
I
from
will
behind. We
protect
have to
my
resort to dirty tricks.
This is going
Just
on.
attack her when she's not looking at us. Is it a dirty trick if the enemy is so overpowered that you have no choice, though? Or is that just common sense?
Everything down with those who would threaten to show them no quarter.
I don't know if it's a dirty trick if you're desperate. That's true. Nobody can turn down free food. Because we all have no choice but to eat food. And we have no choice but to spend money on food to eat it. So if we don't, it's like extra nice.
Guide us all to the light.
God, I want some food right now. Maybe if I eat some chips or something, as much as my stomach won't like it, I wonder if, like, the immediate energy boost might help me for Monster Hunter. I don't want to play it this sleepy, where it's a game I struggle with. I was hoping to have more energy, not less today. Nihilisters I need to go by, Behemoth will also be hungry. True. Oh shit. I didn't even realize one of them died.
Please wait a minute. Everything's
Only
superfluous.
3
and vanished
seconds.
from
We're
paradise.
fine. There we go. Okay.
I shall grant
Didn't
you
even need
victory,
that last
Your
burst
Grace.
anyway, luckily. No, yeah, I want to play some wilds with viewers. I was hoping to do a bit more grinding off stream, but unfortunately, I've been really
everybody
struggling
get
with
ready.
staying awake. Like, that's not an exaggeration. Ever since Sunday, so it'll be a week as of tomorrow. I've been really, really struggling to stay awake, like, at all. Like, it's a gargantuan effort to stay awake. So I haven't had time to play anymore.
Is this
but
the right way?
we can still play where I'm at with you guys. I'll set up a lobby, and whoever gets in fastest can join.
I will show you what Eden is capable of.
It's sad no one cosplayed as Behemoth when she came out. I'm gonna argue that design, Nihilister. Nihilister's design is a lot more difficult for cosplayers to do.
Everything down with those who threaten
The thing is, Behemoth's design is kind of crazy, but it's like feasible. A lot of Nihilisters is kind of not as feasible. I can see someone like the cosplay veterans of veterans, like Yaya Han or something, probably doing a pretty easy job at Behemoth, but like for most people that's gonna be really difficult.
Everything down with those who threaten the time to finish this. Who's next?
I know that digestion will consume energy initially, but the goal is more long-term benefit. I am desperate.
My turn. Everything down with those who threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
A lot of black paint. I feel like some people would probably use like a latex or something kind of like shiny for that. Just cut out in the right shape. This paint is really messy. Not much reason to use actual paint. Ah! I thought I had enough time that they wouldn't make it, but I guess some of them did.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we
Yeah, the dragon parts are the hardest to get right. Also the outfit. To make it in a way that it'll actually stay on a body without like anime physics logic.
Moving out.
Brutal.
Is this the right way?
Alright, deep within the crystal region. 9. Original file damaged. Only the subtitles remain. I found a location completely different from anywhere I've been so far. What is this place? It's some kind of path that's lined with flowers. Well, since I can't go back anyway, I'm going in! I wonder if that's like a path grave made or
Everybody
something.
get ready. You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right. Have faith. I will protect my people.
The build up to Cinderella is really intense, yeah. The intensity kind of goes down a little bit for us just because we know. Like, we know kind of what happened. Well, actually, I don't know what happened. I know that she's a recruitable unit, so she must be okay, but I haven't seen her outside of Old Tales. So I don't actually know anything about her right now. Interesting. I guess we'll find out how she fares in the story soon.
The guard down with those who would threaten to show them no quarter.
Daylight saving. No! You're right! It's daylight savings! No! When I'm this sleepy, you can't just give me less fucking sleep! God damn it.
Duty.
God damn it. Please just like kill me. No, man! Why? Hello, Durian Rain. That hiss, I feel that. That's me. It's like, can you not? Can daylight savings just not? Can it please fuck off? Can it not? I do not want the daylight savings. Okay. Let's see. Behemoth gazes intently at the coffin placed on the ground. Muted mechanical sounds emit from the coffin, which Behemoth continues to regard while holding her forehead in consternation.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot to bring the one who can open this. I got too carried away showing off.
Whoops.
Should I go back?
Doesn't even have grave,
No,
can't
that
open
won't look
coffin.
good.
Hey, what are you doing?
Leviathan! That's a new name for me. I don't recognize that.
I was just thinking.
Leviathan, Leviathan, ba 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 ba, Leviathan.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, that voice is damn good. I like that laugh. I want to hear it again.
You thinking? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, dang, who's that? I like Leviathan! I haven't even seen the face yet, but dang. That's a nice voice.
Probably thinking about what to eat for lunch. Do you want me to decide for you?
Oh my god, Leviathan is so snarky. She's like destroying me, man. I thought she said they get along. What do you mean get along? It doesn't sound like they get along to me.
Forget it. I'm not hungry.
Oh, you're not? What
Holy
is it that's
shit.
vexing you?
I found this, but I have no clue how to open it.
What's inside it?
And Ichiro. She's sleeping inside this thing.
Huh. You found it?
Yeah.
More like stole it.
How?
She was hidden inside a crystal. It appears that she had been here all along.
No kidding. She's really got that.
I love her laugh so much. I can't wait to figure out who her voice actor is. Hot damn, she sounds so good.
Amazing how often we overlook what's right under our noses.
Indeed. Huh. Where were you? You heard me.
Oh, I was around.
Were you there the whole time?
Yes.
Then how is it that you only found out just now?
I feel like she might have known for a while but couldn't get her.
Don't you dare give me more vague platitudes. Where were you? Tell me the truth.
I just...
Spit it out.
God, I love Leviathan.
I went to Eden.
Oh boy! What do you mean you went to Eden? Please fucking elaborate.
Eden? Are you out of your mind? Why would you go there?
Did they welcome her or try to kill her? Like, what do you mean you went to Eden?
What did you do there?
Nothing much. Just said hi.
Said hi explosively? Or like pretended to not be a heretic said hi? Like, what are we talking? Like, is Eden in league with the four beasts or something? Like, what the fuck?
This is like pulling teeth.
Honestly, I just said hi. That's all.
Were you followed?
No, I'm certain of it.
I wonder if she has friends in Eden.
Okay, that's a relief. But sometimes I don't know what to do with you. I told you.
She really
to keep
is
a
just
close
lonely
eye
if
on
she
her
went to fucking
entire
Eden.
area. You know that's the closest area to the tunnel. If anything were to go wrong, it would happen there first. I even planted
Tunnel.
crystals there. Do you have any idea how valuable those are?
So Leviathan might be the one that's able to like make the crystals, and then Behemoth can control them, unless it's not that simple.
Yes, I know.
If you knew that, then why did you wander off somewhere else?
Because this place is boring. There's nothing here.
What do you think you'll possibly find elsewhere that will be so fun? We promised each other that we'd try to do our best. And you're already unable to resist temptation!
I am so fucking excited to eventually meet Leviathan. She's very quickly getting high up on my intrigue list. I love characters that have really good voices, and Leviathan has been possibly a highlight, the biggest highlight since Grave in Old Tales. Grief is okay in the main story, but not as good as the performance in Old Tales to me. So other than that, probably since Dorothy.
You've got to straighten up. I gave you the area closest to the tunnel precisely because you said you were bored.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Still, I found the coffin.
So now we need to find a way to open
Leviathan?
it.
I don't know how to word it, but she sounds like a VTuber. I don't mean a specific VTuber. Like, she sounds like a VTuber. Like, the way VTubers, like you know, are very over the top and stuff. She just sounds like a VTuber. She'd make a good one.
Yes. If we were to force it open, we could potentially kill Enichiro. So I'm leaving it be for now. However, I don't think that woman will tell me how to open this thing.
Open it.
Did you hear me?
She's not having any
said
patience.
that would kill her.
That was a lie, though. It won't actually kill her.
And
She'll just imprint on
talking
Behemoth.
like we know her personally. All we need is her body. So just open it already.
Oh man, Behemoth has like a fraction of a heart left, it seems.
Dead or alive, we can still use her.
Leviathan has
But
none.
don't you think she could teach us a few things?
I doubt it.
She could make a good addition to our team.
She's a dinosaur. I don't want any old geezers on our team.
Holy shit!
Why not? It'd be nice to have an addition to the family.
The only
Leviathan's
reason
like,
you
what
even seem I
family?
want
I'd
that
blow
is
you
because
up if
you're
I had the
so
choice.
lonely. Just open it already.
I don't feel like it.
So come here and open it yourself, bitch!
Fine. I'll do it.
Oh no, she is gonna do it.
What?
I'll come and open it myself. You wait there.
You're going to swim all the way out here? That'll take a while.
I'm coming. Don't move and just wait for me. Oh, and don't get all sentimental either. It's pointless.
Shit.
So now I'm not allowed to have feelings either. How boring.
I love how she said they get along, and then for every single interaction with the other ones proceeds to not get along.
Don't you think, Enichiro? I guess I should get things ready for our guests.
Shit. That scene was crazy. I'm so excited to meet Leviathan. Is that what bickering sisters look like? No. That is not normal sister behavior. That's like sociopath behavior. Yeah. Oh shit! Wait.
The Garden of Sanctity. Down with those.
I can't believe I've already had a unit die in this level. That's crazy. Ah! It's because there's a bunch of suicide raptors here. Okay, I have to prioritize those. Hello, Obliterator. Connection. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. The stream. I have to hold on.
Victory will be ours.
Hold on. Okay. I lowered the quality. If there's an issue, please refresh. I lowered the stream quality. It might take a little while to catch up. But it should be okay. I managed to not get spoiled with Levy's design. Yes, I've probably seen it and didn't know it was her. So don't say anything. I don't know what she looks like. I have no idea. Don't say anything. I want it to stay that way. Ah, fuck!
No pain or despair.
Did Rapunzel? No, she didn't revive herself. Someone else got revived, so then I couldn't revive, Crown. You know what? Let's power. Let's see if I can do it before I die.
Everything's superfluous, so we banished from
I
paradise.
think I can do it. Barely. I have my 3 strongest units left, as long as they don't die. I think I can do it. 20 seconds. Ow! Phew! Okay. That was a relief.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
These ones your NIKKE won't auto-target? Yeah, that was pain. Let me see. Hold on.
Everybody get ready.
Oh wait, no.
Scout.
Okay, fine, we'll fight this one.
You want me to get
I'm
on
probably
it?
gonna wrap it up in a few
That
minutes and
didn't
then
come
raid
out right.
Monster Hunter, but yeah, but it's gonna routine. I did want to see if I can get a bit like towards the next one
I'll protect
first.
you.
Yeah. I can see why you guys were excited about this chapter, and I'm still early chapter, so I feel like I haven't even gotten to like the good stuff yet that you guys are probably excited to see. Not even at the good stuff, and it's already crazy. When did this chapter come out? Do you guys know? I'm curious, like, what time frame I'm caught up with, if that makes sense. Like, what month, what year on the release schedule? Where am I?
Everything down with those who threaten the kingdom. No quarter.
Crystal Region's great, it has been good. Oh, let's give it JJ centric. Campaign struggle is real. I've never struggled until now. I was always overpowered. Late August. Oh.
Securing victory
So
for the
I'm like
subject
half
of
a
the
year
king's
away,
duty.
kind of. Interesting. I like the sound of that. Are there any more chapters coming out before the anniversary, or is it just during the anniversary?
Is this the right way?
I'm trying to figure out how close I am, like mentally,
Here I go.
and if there's more that are going to be coming out or not. 10. Original file damaged. Only subtitles remain. There's something by the entrance that's made of glass. A mirror, maybe? The further I go in, the more of them I see. Oh, the buildings! They seem to become more intricate as well. In fact, they're more like shields instead of mirrors. I'm gonna venture in further. That kind of sounds like glass slippers. There's more coming out next month? Okay, but that's during the anniversary, right? So in theory, if I catch up before, like, I'll be able to watch the live stream. I don't have to worry about doing those ones as well, because they won't be relevant to the live stream.
You want me to get on it?
I think.
That didn't come out
We're
right.
close to the anniversary. No! I was hoping they'd be during it, so I don't have to worry about them. Fuck. Oh, there's,
All right,
some-
not there. I knew that.
So half Annie, and then at 2 random points, we get more content.
Very well.
Is this
Okay,
the
I
right
have
way?
to open that door to get through. Let's get that
Here
door
I
and then
go.
we'll wrap up with it.
Coming.
Annie should be late April. I
You
feel
want
like
me to
there's a
get on
chance
it?
we can catch up
Wait,
before the live
that didn't
stream.
come out right.
I don't think it's like super likely because I'm a little worried about my power level. But I think it's
No one
possible
will get hurt.
that we could catch up.
You must persevere.
I'd like to try.
Everything's down with
I
those
would
who
love to be able to
threaten
watch
the
the anniversary live stream for once. I always feel like I miss out not watching it. Even if it means streaming at a stupid
Please wait a
hour.
minute.
I'd love to do a watch along. Idea the damage we have done.
Whoa!
Everything's down with those who threaten the kingdom. No quarter.
No, the power of my prayers are declining.
For way too long. So my 2.5 might be after April 20. That would be really good timing for me, to be honest. Early April would be a little rough because that's
power of
overlapping
my
with the
prayers
Dead or
are
Alive
declining.
release, which I want to do something special for. So yeah. Yeah, I heard the live streams are really
Securing
good. So I'd
victory
love
for
to
the
be able to
subject
actually
of the
watch one
king's
for
duty.
once. I feel like we'll be able to talk about the game a lot more intelligently when I'm
Alright,
caught up.
Scout.
So
You want me to get on
it
it?
would be really
Wait,
nice.
that didn't come out right.
The streams sometimes play a unique video that you don't see
Leaving
anywhere in the
your
game.
victory
Well, that
with
and it's just kind of cool getting to be there when they announce stuff for the first time. Like, I'd love to be a part of that. It's like the moment the community gets together, you know?
My turn.
I've never been able to feel like I'm a part of it because I can't watch them. And then everyone asks me, are you watching the live stream? What do you think of the live stream? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I want to be able to fucking know. It would be great. I want to fucking know.
Everything down with those refrains.
Combat power in current campaign peaks at 520. There's... Oh, shit. I might not be able to get strong enough to do it then, honestly. I'll do the best I can, but, even if I have time, I might not have the power. It's just unfortunate. I know you can pay to get more cores and stuff, but it only goes so far, and I don't really want to do that. Ooh, multiple routes open at once? Okay, this one just goes back, probably for like an EX, so...
Very well. Moving out.
I have a lot of mats, but it's not going to be enough to get me that far.
Here I go.
Okay. Ooh, I think we're getting close to mirror room or something, maybe. Solo raid being on helps with the dolls for power reading? Yeah! I think I need to focus mostly on overload gear right now. That's the main thing. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it at that point for now. I don't know what to use for thumbnail next time because I feel like I just want to use more of her, but she's not as relevant. Maybe like red hair Rappy or something for the next part. I don't know. I want to use more Behemoth, but I just used Behemoth. And if I switch to meta team, fuck the meta team. I can't do that actually. Because for the meta team, my combat power is significantly lower because I've invested a lot into the dolls and skills and overload gear for these units specifically. As soon as I drop meta, I'm fucked. Like, that's almost 150k in the difference. Like, it's pretty bad. But what I can do is swap. I'm using Modernia right now for the element buff, but it's a little bit better if I use Red Hood instead of Modernia. And Red Hood is also just really OP for like under-leveled stuff, so I'll probably do that for a while, but we'll see. I can't do Outpost hard mode anymore. I've already mentioned that. I've capped out on hard mode. I'm too weak. I can't do anymore. Like, I left off at a point where I can't beat anything. I could use Grave potentially. I've used Grave quite a bit recently though, but it's another option again. We'll see. Hello to find your whisper though. I appreciate the thought, but it won't work unfortunately where I'm at right now. That's what you hate about the last chapters. Is stuck in the next chapter because you don't have the meta team. This is the team I've been using as an alternative to the meta team. What is the meta team right now? I'm curious. Because I know it's changed a decent amount over time. What is the meta team currently? Like the #1 meta team. Is it still similar to this one, but with like Rappy Red Hood instead of D, and maybe with Crown instead of Tia, and not Laplace? Leader, Crown, Red, Rappy, Cinderella, and Naga. Okay, so it hasn't changed all that much. I don't really pair Crown and Naga though personally, but maybe I should work on giving Naga overload gear so I have her as an option. My thing is I'd rather have Rapunzel because in my opinion Rapunzel heals better than Naga, but I guess Naga has really good buffs as well. So hello Terrasan Hotel. I might have to. I've been working on building Drake for overload gear, because now I have her favorite item, but maybe I should focus on Naga first and the meta units just to make sure they're usable when I need them. Interesting! Naga got replaced by Treasure Helm? Should I just keep focusing on building Helm then? Although the doll will take a while, so I don't know. Can still use Rapunzel instead of Naga? I like Naga, I just like Rapunzel better. Yeah. Yeah, it's just building the units, but I'm focusing on building these ones. Speaking of which, let's do more rolls for overload gear! I said we do like one every time. See if we can improve. I have unlocked the type of skills. Element damage, you said, is a good one too, right? I am gonna lock it. Even if that sounds crazy, because then I'm using more rocks. I want to lock the type and then get a good third one. So, Let's see. Nothing! Wait, it removed the lock? That one only works for 1 turn? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that sucks. Guess we use rocks. I guess if it works for 1 reroll, though, I can keep using it for now. While I have it. Doesn't matter. Why is it nothing again? Fuck! Okay, I have a better idea. That's not a good amount of damage anyway, so quick question. Instead of locking this, I actually have to go for today. Like, I'm doing Monster Hunter. I have to delay that a little bit. I need to go, but quick question. Should I just re-roll the bottom 2 and only lock it in if it gets better, or if I have this in the 3rd slot? Because most of them only have 2 anyway. Should I not bother locking the 2nd? Unless it's like really, really good. Hello, Jason Park and Jordan Belize. Max is like 22. Usual advice is try to get a good line 3, then lock line 3. Okay, so for right now, I'm better off just like completely not doing it. Okay, so I'll keep the max ammunition because I really need that for Scarlet, but hit rate's not great, is it? I really need element damage and attack. Those are the good ones, right? I think. For Scarlet, element damage and attack to get my combat power up. Okay. Hit rate not great, but not awful. Yeah, it's not the best though. I will work on the gear probably off stream. Now that I know what to work on for her. So element damage and max ammo. Okay, so max ammo, element, and attack. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. That was the line I was thinking then. So we're good. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We'll finish chapter 32 on Monday, okay? Her cube is the best one for her, I believe. I think it's Bastion cube, so don't worry. I will raid my waiting room for Monster Hunter. I'm probably gonna have to delay it 30 minutes. I really didn't want to do that. Because I'm trying to get to sleep a little earlier. But I think I have no choice. I'll delay it maybe 15 and no, I'll delay it 30, and if I start early to chat, I start early. I'd rather not be late again. I'll raid my waiting room on YouTube, so if you want to hang around for some Monster Hunter, please come follow the raid on Twitch. I'll find someone to send you guys to. You're raising the wrong Scarlet for chapter 32. No. Scarlet Black Shadow is better. Don't worry, Frankie. I'm raising the wrong Scarlet. The problem is drunk Scarlet's my wife. I don't care how bad she is. She stays on the team. She stays. 100%. How many levels you need to level up every NIKKE? You can put them in the synchro machine, so you don't have to worry too much. I will see you guys later. If you want to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me, I'm really bad, but feel free to hang out. We'll just chat a lot while we play mainly. I will see you guys. Let me put my links. And if you haven't checked out my video essay, please check out my video essay. If you want to hear me scream about Love and Deep Space and NIKKE and why the whole argument between the fandoms is just fucking stupid, please go and watch my video essay if you haven't. I put a lot of work into it. It would be appreciated if you can go give it a like and a comment to make the algorithm share it even more. Let me see. YouTube, music, and play Asia. Okay, I'm gonna go raid someone, so I will see you guys soon. And on YouTube, I'll raid myself, so stick around. Bye-bye! Okay. Let me see. I really have to use the bathroom, which is helping me end stream fast instead of dragging it on. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Where can we go on Twitch? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if anyone is playing. NIKKE. I don't think so. wait, hold on. For your anniversary, I like to raid anniversary streams, especially when I can, so... Mika Magica, who's having their 4th year anniversary right now, doing some singing and is an absolutely cracked singer. So you can stick around there and enjoy if you want some good music. And yeah. We will find my waiting room to raid on YouTube in a sec. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that would be uncomfortable or against their TOS, okay? Alright. Let me see. And then on YouTube, I will read my waiting room in a few minutes. I gotta update my slideshow too. I think there's some stuff I haven't added to it in a while. Okay. Alright, I'll get YouTube ready. Alright, let me see. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. And it's ready! Okay, I will see you guys later. And then we'll come back. Don't forget on Monday we'll do more of the chapter